Alright, we should be good, I think. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome in. Making this in anticipation of it being a VOD more than anything and people watching it back. But yeah, let's do this. Let's stream some Union Arena. Been wanting to stream more Union Arena lately just to practice some games, get some deck testing in and stuff like that. Just get more gameplay in, essentially. Maybe even just, you know, have these up on the channel for people to watch more games, etc., more variety. But yeah, been meaning to do this for a while, see if we do more of these in the future, but no better time to start than now, right? So let's give it a shot. So yeah, we got cardboard, well, we got the Union Arena Simulator up here, which is where we're going to be trying to get some games in. Just playing on Sims today, testing out green Kaiju. So we got this up, we got cardboard Kitsune up, as well as our decks that we're going to be using. So yeah, Hoshina style rush, working out some builds on this, just debating if I want to cut Kafka completely, but his draw power isn't terrible. Splashing in some Minas, seeing if we can make the free training good at all. Yeah, either way, or fire training, sorry, not free training, fire training exercise. Yeah, try this deck out, and my favorite deck from the two new sets, Kaiju, green Kaiju. I think this is a pretty crazy deck. I almost want to up this to a 2 of, maybe. But yeah, overall, we're going to just be trying to get some games in and have some fun, so let's see how we do today. But yeah, I'll essentially hop into the lobbies here. If we don't have any, like, open lobbies to hop into, I'll just, like, create one and see how long it takes to get a game. Normally around this time, though, the lobbies are doing pretty good. They're kind of popping off, so we'll see what kind of games we get in today. But yeah, we'll start it out. What do we start it out with? What deck should we try first? Let's start it with the green Kaiju deck. Unfortunately, I've seen a few bugs on the sim, but they did just add the new set, so hopefully they fix that. You know what, we'll start it with Hoshina, because I've seen less bugs with this deck. And then we'll switch it up. Create, because yeah, this deck can also go so crazy. And then, boom. Start up a lobby in each, see which one we get a game first, Fasten. Alright, boom. Yeah, I've been really enjoying green Kaiju. I think it's got a lot of potential for sure. Still need to dive into the yellow decks a little bit more, which I'm pretty sure people are more anticipating. But yeah, I'm not really too sure which direction it's gonna go. Oh, there we go. We got a game, so we're gonna back out of this. And we got a game on cardboard. Let's freaking go. Our first victim. Alright, so hopefully we don't break our first game ever. Let's go. And with Hoshina, we're going to want to go first. And this is a pretty good... Oh, rematch? Rematch requested. Let's go. Hoshina, accept. I wonder if they're bugged. I've seen that on this sim before. Alright, go first. And hand is still playable. Nice. But yeah, the high roll potential with this deck is pretty crazy, getting off pretty nuts attacks. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. Go to main. What do we start it with? We got plenty of stuff to trash. Let's get a draw trash going. Noise. We don't need 2 Kafkas. Actually, since we're cutting down on our Kafka raids, we could probably make this a 3 of, I bet you. And, oh nice, and we get to see some yellow Mina, yellow Kaiju. I've seen a lot of deck mixing with the yellow decks. Curious what the final best build is going to look like on it. I really do like the Mina deck, though. Any sort of any attacks turns that I can set up where we're getting more than 4 attacks, I'm in. Those are my favorite. Oh, and he's got the rate. Alright, looks like we're both seeing some stuff. This is a really good combo to see here. If we can just see our 2-cost Hoshina as soon as possible, that would be nice. Alright, draw. Movement. Definitely not going to push up, I don't think, just to play it a little safe. Yeah, because we might end up trashing this Kafka, not going to lie. Yeah, let's go Energy Line, and we are still running the Kafka Rage. We'll play it a little safe. Let's not trash anything just yet. If we see a Kafka Raid, I'm not going to be upset. But yeah, if you can set up the right turns with this deck, get off like 6 attacks, especially by like your 4th turn or something, it's so nuts. Yo, Executive, what's good, brother? Dude, Hoshina, the GOAT, truly, bro. I'm enjoying the deck, man. It definitely does hurt when you kind of like, they special away your double attackers constantly or you don't see them enough, but the turns where you can just pop off, it goes crazy. Now again, the big question is the yellow decks. I'm pretty sure they're pretty nuts from what I've seen. I'm definitely more of a fan of Mina though. The one issue I've run into with the 3-cost deck, right? That's like what it's known as, the 3-cost deck, the Reno deck, the Kikuru deck, is man, when you start to run out of steam, you run out of cards in hand, and you still have action points too. But overall, that deck can get a lot of attacks off fast as well. But same with Mina, getting off multiple attacks in a turn with 5 attacks, including your energy line. So nice. Oh, and he's got the Bako with the shove. Nice. All right. First blood happening. And we are starting it with a active trigger. We love active triggers. Off rip, my favorite. Thank you for that, sir. All right, we got some stuff here. Come on, 2-cost Hoshina. Come on. All right, that's not good. But we do have the 4-cost Mina, which isn't terrible. What are we gonna do here? We don't need to get like too aggro here either. He does have the 2k, which is kind of annoying, so we're not getting anything through. Definitely want to get this 3-cost out as soon as possible. Could shove. I'm gonna need let me action point draw. This could open up a big window for us. That did not open up a big window for us. Okay. In that case, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Energy line. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Could we have done that? I think we could have. It's fine. I think we could have shoved up a Hoshina, played her, and then restood this one. Oh well. We don't need to go too aggro with this deck. If anything, if he wants to special our Mina, do it. The only other thing that really hurts with this deck is not seeing that 2-cost Hoshina. He's very important. And then he's got the Bako on the energy line. Alright, so this is going to be... He's probably going to pop off here a little bit. Next turn, we can definitely do some stuff, though. Probably go with, like, the Hoshina shove. Rest him to restand this one. Raid on top of this rested one. That's 3 attacks, boom, out of just 2 action points. Might even just special on top of it all. And if Mina stays alive on top of it all, even better. But yeah, streaming Union Arena, it's going to be interesting. Something I've debated just because when I have done like my off-stream games and stuff, have games where me or the opponent are breaking constantly. Have games where me or the opponent, usually unfortunately sometimes, takes a long time. Like maybe they're even just doing something while gaming. So, you know, when it comes to streaming the games, I feel like some situations could be a little unfortunate. Okay, we're getting the sticky rest. That does not help either. But if we hit 1 active here, we're back in action. But at the end of the day, more games, more content to choose from. At the end of the day, I want to upload like the best possible games, right? Thus, the more games we play, the more choices. And just practice too. I have not practiced enough with the new sets. Especially UU. I really need to dive into UU. Not gonna lie, I've practiced quite a bit with green, but still wanted to play a little bit. And we're still learning it. Alright, so Mina 2 AP. Alright, so this is the energy line attacker. This is 4 attacks right here. I'm going to need an active... Oh, and he just rested me. I'm not frozen. That's big. So an active trigger is massive here. Okay. What is this? Active main, buff a character? Sure, bro. 2,500, do it. Hit me with it. And then, yeah, you obviously attack with her last, so that if anything does get specialed, this attack's still coming through at the end. Because this can't be the target. Alright, what do we got? First life, the final. Alright, boys, we are 2 triggers of no help. 0, like, no triggers. No effect triggers. 3 no effect triggers. Active doesn't help us. Final didn't help us. That does no trigger. Activate. We got a special, and guess what? We can't hit the freaking energy line. That's brutal. Oh, bro. Mina cooking us here. Alright, and... yeah, and then that's kind of like what you have to do in the sim right now. Take damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that's terrible. I got something though. I'm ready. Just give me... dude, is that 3 finals in life? It was just 2. So I just want to draw one so I could actually do something. Let's see. Okay. If we can at least do something, I'll take it. Draw. Yeah, we can't. We can barely do anything. So we're going to go with the move here. Move to frontline. At least she's active, so that's something. Doesn't really help us too much. Yeah, we pretty much just have to go to main here. Because I'm not going to use the special right now. Right? We're definitely not using the special right now. Do I do the draw real quick just to do it? No, because I might set up whatever I get on the energy line. Alright, so we're going to do the thing. At least we get to do the thing. So Hoshina to the front line. Search... the top card, because we have a Hoshina. By the way, I do have every Hoshina in this deck. W, bottom deck. And then I can use his ability at the very least to set him rested, set him active. Then we can go with the raid. Raid over this card, and W Mina being alive, because now I can use his ability to rest this. Give him the double attack. Hold on, there's a chance here. And then I can use Mina's ability to restand a character who was active this turn. Yo! And on top of it all, we will set up another Mina. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Appreciate the opponent praising us. Yo, Joey in the chat. What's poppin', bro? Dude, first game is rough right now. First game on stream. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Dude, how you been liking Yu, bro? You got a favorite deck? I know you've been talking about the Toguro and the Kuruma. Curious what you settled on. Okay, draw trigger. Nice. All right, and we pass. There's a chance here, I believe. Oh, wait. Double attack. I didn't do it. Oh, well, whatever. We're cooked anyways. Haven't settled yet? Dude. Watch this just help him, though. Letting him take this extra life. But yeah, dude, I definitely think I'm going to end up buying the Kuruma deck. Just because, one, I saw that the SRs were pretty cheap. And on top of that, dude, it looks pretty strong, bro. If you can get the impact snipe off, plus the protection just looks so good. I've never seen, do we have much protection in the game where it's literally your opponent can't choose? That's pretty crazy, dude. That's the one thing that's really drawing me to that deck. Let's see if he takes it. Low-key, if he doesn't, I'm okay with it. I got to play R. Oh, you played R. Let's go, dude. In MCM earlier tonight, I finally played with Hiei. Deck is hilarious. Dude, Hiei could kind of go crazy, bro. It's like, it's literally like Mimosa and Noelle, but you get to spam removal, which is pretty stupid. All right, real quick. Let me, before I forget. Oh, he's taking it. Nice. He gets a raid. Whatever. I think he had one in hand from earlier, too. Let's see. I was cooked from the start, though. He got off a really good turn, I can't lie. That's crazy, dude. 4 attacks from energy line. Granted, my life didn't even let me draw a card. let alone do anything to help me. Remove modification. Yo, what's going on, Dan? Give Jin a go. Dude, I am going to be diving into purple UU sooner than later, probably. That's the last, like, out of all the colors from the 2 new sets, purple UU I've done the least, like, diving into. Loki, I think I'm going to enjoy Toguro more just because the removal in that deck looks stupid. However, clearing your opponent's front line, pushing stuff back and making them remove stuff, and then swinging for damage 2s and whatnot does look fun. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving it all a go. That's another reason I want to do these streams a little bit, to give myself more time to play test some decks, have some fun. All right, so he's raiding from life, by the way, so even worse. We just should have said nah. We should have just said no. I'm not attacking. Sometimes it's better to just not attack, boys. Oh man. Oh, it's a menace in your local, dude. Nice. Badly from the starter, but that's the. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But yeah, exactly. The protection for Kurama goes into the next turn, dude. Huge. This is a rest and a freeze, I'm guessing. Very good chance he's freezing, so I'll just go ahead and do it. No, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that, Dan. So it's been showing up, dude. That's cool. No, I do want to play test it all, man. The only thing about UU that I think is going to hold it back is that it does lack triggers. Granted, I just had actives and finals in my life, and it didn't help me, so. Okay, he's got a good point, actually. Since he's raiding, again, we were supposed to do that on his turn, because I was supposed to take a life. Are both the Hoshina up? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. No. Didn't he hit me? No, one was a color, right? I'm pretty sure he hit me with a color. Now we're just like, yeah, he hit me with a color. So this Hoshina should still be rested. But he's right. Since he raided out of life, this is just a rest, and he'd be back to active. We're playing catch-up. Hard to pilot, but if you get the reps in, it's tier 1 for sure. Yeah, dude, the thing that I really like about Toguro's removal is that like, I don't think many of the cards have that restriction of 1500 or more, right? So that you can't remove them. So in other words, you can usually just pop stuff. Yeah, I know, this has been an amazing life. I haven't even been able to draw a card. I haven't even been able to draw a card off of my life. It's just been finals and a useless active. He's gotten, I think, 2 colors in a raid? At least a color in a raid. I forget what his first life was. Like, brother. Alright, so I think now he's going to do the freeze, right? Because he can freeze a rested character. Give me a raid out of life, dude. Bless me with a raid out of life. That would be nuts. And never mind. He's got the other raid. GG. Oh, right. Yeah, we're cooked. Most IPs, the lack of triggers only really hurts if you... Yeah, right, exactly. At the end of the day, dude, you could have all the triggers and they pop up at the wrong times. But no, I do think you like, a lot of the decks, like, I would, if I had all the money and time and, you know, wasn't playing 100 other decks, Yusuke is standing out to me. Kuwabara, I was watching, actually, Joey, I was watching you play some Kuwabara, bro. Weren't you playing it on last night's Rumble Rama? I was lurking and doing some shit, dude, and oh, dude, that deck looks annoying, dude, with the Genkai. Oh, my God. So, yeah, I think UU has a really good chance to stand out. We also have a Razor and Gone, Aggro, Menace. We don't let you breathe. Oh, dude, yeah, the yellow Hunter. Oh, and he's got double impact, dude. Wouldn't I need like a final and a special, maybe? What is this? I would need like the most insane life. Oh, and Kuwabara's flowing with triggers. Yeah, that's the one thing, that Yusuke deck, you have to choose a lot of Yusuke's that don't have triggers, unfortunately. Deck would have been undefeated. I misplayed and lost round 2. Oh, fair enough. No, I mean, we're all learning the decks, right? Fair enough. All right, impact, so I take it. GG. Alright, I think I literally had an active. I think I literally had it active. Oh my gosh. See if he wants to run it back. Dude, that was so funny, dude. Like, again, if you can even just draw cards out of life, amazing. Amazing. Alright, let's run it back. Let's run it back. I'm going first. Here we go. Here we go. I have hope for Hoshina. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Draw, movement, main. Alright, I'm going to go with my good old 0 cost and pass. Kobara got humbled versus R, hit 0 raids on top of half. Oh, dude. Yeah, that could be really frustrating. And I mean, you've got draw power and stuff on that deck. I guess it can feel a little bad at times, though, because you're probably running a lot of small cards. I'm going to be the... No this guy knows, bro. I'm gonna be the first, like, bro's a legend, bro's a legend. But it's okay. One bad game in last 8 games with it. No, dude, 100%, bro, 100%. And sometimes it's out of your control, man. Sometimes, I mean, outside of just learning the deck, yeah, just not seeing the cards that you want, dude. Just like my game, bro. If I could just get a draw trigger, who knows the difference in that game. But nothing in my life helped me there. Oh, that was so bad. Granted, that was a crazy rush. So that's another thing about Union, dude. If your life isn't saving you, you just lose to those fast attacks. It's so nuts. So one reason I've been really liking Aoshi, man, that deck can get stupid at times. All right, draw. Movement main. All right, so what are we gonna trash here? Probably the Surge Hoshina, depending on what we draw. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely don't need 2 of you. Sideline. Energy line. Another draw. Ooh, and a small Hoshina, which we could probably want to keep. Yeah, we don't need 2 of these guys. Yeah, let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of him. Sideline. General, Genkai raid and Kubar raid would have been GG. Oh, dude, nice, bro. Push 2Ks and 3Ks up buff. Oh, I know, yeah. It almost reminds me a little bit of like there's like a green-black clover deck that sort of plays like that, where like all your cards are actually 4 and 5Ks most of the time, even though they're not printed like that. And that Genkai raid. So Joey, very curious, because I don't know if you've posted builds, but I haven't looked for them yet either. Are you running that Genkai event card, dude? Because that is the card that really made me want to run that deck. The player out of life, raider out of life, or a sideline. Sorry, not out of life. And then I think you get to restand an action point if you're matching energy. But I don't know if that card's like bait, you know? Oh, he's restanding turn 2. We're cooked. It is bait. Okay. Nice. It says raid out of sideline and restand an action point, right? In the perfect situation. It had me drooling, bro. But alright, so you're not even trying it. It's not worth it. It's a trap. The damn event cards in this game, dude. They need to be, like, godly to even consider running them. Like, I've got 2 of that draw 3 in this. That's a good card, though. I think that's a good card in this. Alright, we got the shove with the Bako. I hate Bako so much, dude. But I have a Bako, technically. That's another thing. Dude, we're seeing our worst ramp here. If we can see that 2-cost Hoshina with the push-up Hoshina, the double energy one, insane start. I'm excited to switch it up to Kaiju. We're starting with my least favorite of the 2 greens. Alright, I'll just say that. Also, have you guys seen the alternate arts for Kaiju? Oh my gosh. They are amazing. It being 4 energy is counterintuitive to the deck. Ooh, very true. I didn't even consider that it's a 4 cost. That's actually the issue with this deck's event card, the draw 3 if you rest a card on the front line, is that it's a 4 cost. A lower build is more aggro. That's so funny, dude. That's exactly this deck's issue, because it's a great card, but the worst part is it's a 4. Yeah, it kind of sucks at times for sure. Especially because you're shoving your whole back line up most of the time. Alright, boys, new record. Can we get a trigger out of 10 games? There's the event card, by the way. Fire training exercise. Let's see if we can get value out of it. Probably not. No, this is a great card, dude. Rest a card, draw 3. I could even just raid on top of whatever I rest next turn. That's a great card. That's not bait. Debating doing an AP draw and playing it a little slow. Could also just, like, shove and... You know, he has a 15. Let's shove back. Alright. This is what we gotta do. We gotta play a little aggro here. Push back. He's got a 15, so pushing up here is, worth... Oh, we should probably go to moving phase. Alright, here we go. Move to front line. Main. Shove up Mina because she's the least valuable here. If anything, actually, 2,500 Kafka would have made more sense. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go with a simple... maybe I will AP draw. Yeah, we're still gonna play this a little slow. AP draw. I know I'm doing this out of order, but that's the best part about the manual sim we're learning, right? Let's see. Who's ever gotten mad about a push in an AP draw? Not me. Interesting leaving Kafka in the back. Bro, this guy's in my head. Alright, Mina on the energy line. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Block, I dare you. Draw 3 is broken? Dude, not even a trash either. I want to go to 3 of it, but at the end of the day, let's go. No triggers for him. We love it. We love it. The event, but I had to hold back. Genkai Raid wants to push up and go wide and go down to 1 energy. Yeah, for sure. Or a single double gen. Yeah. Oh, what about that sight card? That one looks pretty good. You're probably running that, huh? Because that plays into your whole set active game plan. I'm glad you're liking the Kuwabara deck, though, because I think that deck looks disgusting and is definitely going to be a sleeper that if people don't hop on it soon. Man, oh, and he's running this Kafka in this build. I feel like this deck's not desperate for double energy generation, but to each their own. This is a good energy generator. Oh, you're still on that. All right, fair enough. Only exception is Rosewall. Fair. Who's going to complain about protection into 2 turns? That's crazy, though. All right, fair enough. At the end of the day, if it's not a body you can push up, right? If you can't set it active, if it's not doing something for you. True, true. All right, well, I'll have to double-check those builds. I think when I hop into green UU, I am going to be trying out the Yusuke build more. But, you know, we all know trying to get up to 7 energy. Granted, Yusuke has a lot of different options for it. This is not bad, though. Now he's at 4 energy. He could literally just slap down that double energy gen attacker again. Let's see. Okay, going with an AP draw. With the restand, okay. But yeah, next turn, we've actually got a pretty nuts play here. Is this just any character? It is. Switch to active. Man, if only we had the 2 cost. Hoshina, that card's so nuts. But I think I might go for it. I think I will definitely just go for the shove. Fire training exercise. Actually, no. Switch 1 active character. This one does not require Hoshina. That's nice. So I could even just rest her. Push him up. I want to get the double attack off too, though. Decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions. See what we draw into. That's crazy, though. That card is really the engine. I've played too many games where I get that 2 cost early. Because when you don't see it, you gotta think. And I don't think I'm missing any Hoshinas in my build. I think I literally have every possible Soshiro Hoshina that's green. Yes, that's it. I'm throwing in yellow zeros. Let's see. No block. Let's go. W. We got a trigger, boys. Our first trigger of the night. And add to hand. Swinging in, no block. Active. Let's go, dude. 2 triggers? No way, bro. Thriving. Sir, excuse me. I did drop the masterclass on it. Ideally, you go first, turn 2. Oh, yeah, that's a 6 series, bro. I'm going to have definitely tune into some of those for sure. Oh, he's got the freaking... I didn't even see this, dude. I didn't even see this. He's got the double energy liner. There we go. I can sideline. I forgot. Turn 2, Yukina double in. Turn 3, raid Kuwabara. Raid Genkai onto small push-up. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, 2-1 Kuwabara, rest fodder card, and swing force. Yeah, no, dude, that rest Kuwabara is pretty insane. Alright, remove modifications. Alright. So what we need to do here is... I don't know if we care about the draw 3. We've got a pretty good hand. Oh, and I just realized we have the Hoshina push-up as well. Interesting. Okay, so we definitely push you up. Main. Alright, so I think what we do here is this. I really want to play this event card, but I'm going to regret it. Let's go with... but he doesn't shove up, man. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to go with you to the energy line here. Is that what we're going to do? Because then I could raid on top of him, though. We do have the restand, too. Oh, dude, I can't go for the double attacks, though. It feels so bad. All right, let's go... Yeah, I think our best play here is to... This isn't even for the search, really. It's just to get active cards. Alright, we go to frontline on him. Let's do it. We only get to search the top 1, which feels so bad. Bottom deck, that's fine. But now we can set him active by resting this card. Then we can raid on top of this card. Let's do it. And then what do? We can't go for double attacks. It's so bad. If only we had another active Hoshina as well that we could have hit with this. You know what? I really need the 2 action point. I'm going for this, dude. Do I? You know what? I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3. Where's my 2 cost, bro? Alright, we can set up the Mina at the very least. That doesn't help, though. Dude, that's so bad. Oh, but we got this. Wait. The best thing to draw into. The best thing to draw into. So what we could do then is... Frontline for a little pressure, and then we can get him as well, I guess, man. I don't know. This is a cooked game. We could have gone for the other raid too with the double attack, but that wouldn't have mattered too much. All right. Where's my 2 cost? He's so important. Oh, nice. He got the double energy gen attacker again. That is such a good card, dude. Snipe Kuwabara from special. Oh, let me swing one more time. Oh, dude, yeah, that's so nice. Yeah, it's a really interesting mechanic that deck's playing into, the reviving aspect of it. Definitely, I mean, it's interesting because it definitely plays into like the whole Genkai thing as well, who's also killing herself. Like, it's such a weird recycle deck. It's so weird. And then you've got the, what is it called? The Kurama deck, where you're literally just not necessarily recycling, but you are trashing your hand to draw a bunch of more cards. So it's a different way of recycling. It's so weird. All right, let's see this, boys. Yellow is popping off here. Oh, man. Yeah, so that's the other thing, dude. So if you're not seeing the 2 costs, you need to start with your other Hoshinas, like the 0 cost, for example, so that they can be pushed up active and whatnot. Because, yeah, otherwise we just have raids that can't rest for double attack. We have searchers who can only search like 1 card. That doesn't have anything to do with active Hoshinas, but the sooner we can set them up, the better, you know? Let's see. Sideline. It reminds me a lot of Aoshi, though. Aoshi thrives and goes insane. Oh, nice. Double special. It goes insane when, what do you call it? When you can, like, literally ramp the first 3 turns just with Aoshis. But when you see your other cards to ramp with, it's so bad. So yeah, sort of what Hoshina sort of reminded me of. It's a whole different version of Aoshi. However, I do like, depending on my active main for double attack or whatever, a lot more than my specials. I could still have a turn next turn. Let's see. He's only got 3 attacks. Just empty hand to draw another card. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, exactly. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. You want to gain value off the draws. All right, so we definitely don't block this. Oh my god, huge. But I'll be honest, man. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's big. It saves us, right? It saves us. It saves us. Oh, I didn't even do the thing for Hoshina. He was supposed to trash a card to target. I don't really care. He's got plenty of real estate. I'd probably lose anyways. But, dude, he's got a massive wall of text there for that reason. Let's see. We block that. And I definitely block this and die. Into a random card. Insane. Yeah, no, exactly, bro. And that's the thing about, like, playing those decks and learning them is, like, making those decisions that feel bad, but figuring out that they aren't actually bad in the end, that is actually what you want to do. Hey, so just saw I was supposed to trash, gonna do it now. No problem. Alright, and I will block. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mina. You served your purpose. All right, so we at least have an active Mina. He didn't freeze anything, so that's good. So how do we come back from this? Feeling a double attack here. I'm feeling a double attack here for sure. If only we had an active Hoshina on the energy line, man. Well, we can definitely get a double attack off here with them active. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Ah, dude, that'd be so weird. Is that how that would work, though? Screw it. This is so weird, but it works. Frontline. Raid. Frontline. Search the top 2 other Hoshinas. There's my 2 cost. Oh my gosh. But I can't play him. Like, I can't even play him this turn. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Add him to hand. Whatever. We got him. Sidelight a card. Then I can... Does it change how many attacks there are? I don't even know. I'm just going to do it because I can. Set active by resting this one. I guess I could just get 4 attacks in. Because I was going to say I could rest him for the double attack. And then restand one of them. But it's still just 4 attacks, right? I'm just going to do it because I can. So I'm going to rest you now. To give you double attack. And then, with Mina, I can rest any character that was already active this turn. Or restand any character that was already active. So either one. Sure. Let's make it... this one. Alright. And unfortunately, he has to rest a Hoshina to get double attack, so... Damn. Okay. So 2 attack. That's something. We also have a front line of 4Ks, so there's hope. However, he could easily, I feel like, get 2 impact Minas. We'll see. Set active. She's pretty important. Let's maybe keep her alive if we hit a special. Okay, okay. Life is being very generous to us here. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, and he's getting the raid Mina. Huge. Huge. That's why you always take life before you sacrifice a body. Because he could have kept that Mina if you raided first. But he decided to block first. Maybe not raiding. It makes sense not to, because then you could do the rest and freeze on your turn. It's the only thing about that Mina. She can be good out of life, but there's also times where you want to save her. All right, he probably ends it here. Boys, I have 1 card in hand. He has 8. It's been an honor. It's been an honor. This is a better back and forth, though. Granted, this is like the card. Like, if you are not seeing this exact card here, this Hoshina, who can be rested and then restand himself, if you don't see him early enough, it's over, man. Or ever. I didn't see him at any point. And that's the other thing about him and like this Mina card is if you don't see them early enough, you can't play them because you need them active for their abilities. But yeah, I feel like Yu and Kaiju both are honestly just full of really playable decks, which is really cool. Attack on Titan was rough. I was trying out a lot of those decks. And yeah, I just feel like we got the set a little too late. But yeah, compared to, like, you could really pick up any deck from Kaiju or Yu, and once you learn it, you're going to be getting some wins. And you could really do that, and any deck will get you wins at some point in Union, but yeah, Attack on Titan felt a little bad. Now, I don't know how I fully feel about this Hoshina deck. Again, it's one of those high roll decks. You're either going to see your pieces at the start, and your opponent can't say anything to your free win, or it's going to be just a feels bad. That's it. I'm going back to green 1-punch. Bro's got the plays here, so we know he has a Mina raid. Oh, he's going for the energy line attack. Huge. Oh, dude, and the Mina raid. That's 5 attacks with a frozen character. This deck's broken. Mina's fantastic. And he's going to have impact on his Mina on the front line that after he raids because of Bako. Yeah, this deck's gross. 5 attacks with an impact and a board freeze. Or a character freeze. That's huge. That's sick. All right, Xavier, this one's going on YouTube, bro. I got to show off the yellow deck. This deck's gross, man. Let's see. Rest and freeze. You know what? I'm sidelining him. Just kidding. I can do what I want with my cards. Bro, nice. All right, kill me. Do it. Put me out of my misery. And then what is this? Oh, and then, yeah, let's just give a free little 1k buff to the Bako. Why not? Sure, sure. Hit a special. I mean, special into final, I live here. Just saying. Color trigger saves me too, actually. I can play him active on the front line and block. But he has to swing with impact first in order for me to win. If he saves this, we're chilling. Kinda, right? I don't know. There's a lot of different situations here. All around, we know one thing. My life isn't saving me. Let's do this. Because, yeah, her attack from Energy Line is not restricted other than just the turn she's played. That's so good. The only restriction on her is Baku on the Energy Line. When attacking, she'll draw. 15? You know we block that. We block with this because... This is actually important because if we get a raid right here, boom, we get another blocker. Impact, we take it. Oh, that's so big. Does this give us another turn? I actually don't know. Yes. Dude, the special trigger out of life, baby. All right. This is important. Because he's got a whole... I mean, I have to block both. It doesn't matter. I'm like, who do I keep alive? He's got another attacker back here. It doesn't matter. He's probably still got this. What am I supposed to do next turn with my frozen Kaiju Hoshina? Active main? Yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. Block. Oh, that's so good. Dude, GG's, man. That was a fun game. Can I whip something out here? Oh, full line push. I could just... The only way to win in this situation is a full line energy push. That's it. That's literally it. Draw. Action point draw. What if I... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got. Remove from play. I have no zeros, so we go to attack. Does he have a final? Yeah, I don't even know if that game counts. I told him it was going on YouTube until I won. I thought, honestly, I was gonna put it on YouTube while he kicked my ass, dude. Oh my god, good games, good games. That was fun. I want to switch it up to the Kaiju deck a little bit, but yeah, overall, for anyone who's curious, that is the Hoshina deck. That's the build I've got on him right now. Definitely some changes. I'll be real. I recently cut down my Kafkas. I think these should be a 3. Maybe not a 4 because you do have a game plan here and its name is Hoshina, but having him as a free draw trash raid, not to mention he's a raid, one of the best abilities in Union Arena from life. That's one of the reasons I have Kafkas in here in the first place. So I might push him up to 3 because not seeing him at all kind of put me in some tough situations. But yeah, he's a free draw trash. He could be a 4K if you trash to restand him. I did recently splash these Minas in, and I'm curious if they're even necessary. Because my max cost is a 4. So at the end of the day, why do I need another double energy generator? Maybe just some more... You know what would be a kind of interesting card? Maybe like there's like the Mina that filters. She's like a pseudo Riza Hawkeye, but not exactly. Where's she at? Let me filter her by hide promos. This card might actually kind of go crazy in the deck. It's a 3K 2 cost, and then when played, filter the top 2. I mean, our game plan is Hoshina, right? That's all we want. That could help with that. I don't know if we need this. It's the trigger that draws me in. Can you actually play the 0-drop Hoshina from yellow? It's active trigger and draw. I mean, yeah, I would imagine it was definitely a troll. But at the end of the day, their one requirement is resting other Hoshinas, pushing up other Hoshinas. Maybe, bro. Maybe. There's the only thing that'll hurt is you're not generating energy. Yo, dude, fun games, bro. GG's, man. That was fun, dude. GG's. Glad we were able to get some games in, man. Oh, dude, the yellow deck's crazy, bro. I'm gonna upload it. Even though the special got me the win, it barely counted at the end. It was still a good game, bro. I mainly want to upload it to show off yellow. I haven't shown it off too much, and that was just its raw power right there, bro. That crazy end game. I'm gonna have 5 attackers, 1 with impact, while 1's on the energy line, and I'm gonna freeze one of your blockers. That's a crazy GG's. Not to mention you could do that with 6 attackers on top of it. Now, I'm excited to dive into yellow for sure, but I'm committing to green tonight. All around, though, yeah, that would be funny. Are we splashing in yellow Hoshinas? Imagine. Oh, dude, I might experiment with that, dude. Like, that would be so cheesy, bro. Not to mention the yellow Hoshina's a draw trash. Imagine, bro. More raids, more cards to rest, more cards to push up, more cards. This Hoshina here, his whole gimmick is searching the top blank. Blank equals the number of other Hoshinas on the field. Convince me why it's bad. I mean, they are. I mean, yeah, true. I want to am playing the star. Yo, let's freaking go, bro. Hell yeah. Yo, dude, if you ever want to get some games in, bro, shout out your channel or something, let me know, bro. Hit me up on Discord or something. We could definitely plan it out. All right, well, with that, I want to get some Kaiju games in. You got me curious now, though. I might do some experimenting with this. But first, I want to switch it over to Kaiju, because this deck's really gross when it works. So we're going to switch it up to this. Let me go over to cardboard. So yeah, hopefully the Sims are still getting some games. If anyone in chat wants to snipe me as well, join the lobby. You're more than welcome. But yeah, I'm going to just go boom. Try out the green Kaiju deck here. We've also got this sim up as well, just in case we get some games in potentially on either one. I will say I was playing some Kaiju games. Oh, you know what? Sora's in here. We can get the game going right now. Leave lobby. Let's do it. I will say I've seen some bugs, unfortunately, on the auto sim, but all around it's actually been playing out pretty well, pretty smooth. Since he covers the energy, yeah, no, dude, that's huge, bro. That's huge, especially because you have the 5 cost. It just allows you to shove up more, too. No, you played that so good. That, too, the double energy in Kafka is not a bad play. I'm going to go second. This is like a removal deck. 0 into a 1, draw trash. We're going second. We keep this all day. We've got our Kaijus in hand, dude. As a 0 cost. Oh, dude, 13 to 15. Oh, man. All right, Joey. I'll give it a shot. Cause it's true, bro. That's what hurt us that game. It could have been any Hoshina. It just needed to be there on the board. Yeah, I remember people were talking about maybe doing that with Nobara back in JJK days, splashing in like the yellow Nobara, or no, the blue Nobara into the yellow raid deck. I think some people had some success with it. And again, it's really justified. It's especially justified when that card you're splashing in is a draw trash. All right, I guess we're not escaping yellow Kaiju. Let's get it. Man, sure would suck to brick, huh? Let's action point draw to play it safe. We got a 0 anyways. All right, we'll just pass it. That's fine. We're playing it a little safe. Now we have more freedom to trash this Kafka potentially. Dude, it's not even funny, Joey. It might be a play, bro. It makes sense. What's your name on the sim? I am Mr. W on the sim. Dude, I know, Joey. It's just that color mixing that makes me... I love brewing. It's the color mixing that scares me. But it shouldn't. Not in a 4-cost maximum deck. You should be able to try it. So I feel like 2 finals usually says action point draw. But I'm good. We have a draw trash, so see what we get out of this. Oh my god. Okay, so at this point we trash a final, right? We don't get greedy with it. Alright, let's go... Yeah, 0 Kafka. Okay, and now next turn we can start slapping out our 3 costs. Now, this is also a deck where you want to see your 2 cost as soon as possible, because once he's on the board active, he's just cooking for you. In this deck, it's the Reno. So definitely need to hopefully get better draws with these decks. That's one reason that I like the Surge card with this, the Found You event card. It's a 1 cost, and you can grab any character out of 6. So that could go kind of crazy. Oh, this is about to go nuts. Wait, is this the... Yeah, okay, so we just saw the Mina build. Now we're seeing the free play 3 cost build. Oh, Lord. He's doing stuff with an action point. He's about to dump his hand. Yo, it's Hamster. Nugget Hamster, what's good, bro? Dude, I mean, okay, I could see it, bro. I see it. Yeah, red Yuji ain't bad in blue. All right, bro. Fair enough. More raid targets don't hurt, right? More raid targets don't hurt. And this is the Union Arena Sim by small indie dev. I've actually got a video on the channel talking about this simulator, but I have more videos planned really diving into these simulators coming up. So if you guys aren't aware of them, keep your eyes out. But yeah, I actually do have a video. Dude, what is it, bro? I mean, I got restands too, so. I got restands too. What can I say? Oh, 5-card. Yeah, bro. I think we played a little earlier. Sometimes it's hard to see the names on this sim. I think we were playing on this. I could be wrong. But mine is seeing them here, like, nickname, and then it just flies on the chat. Where's my name, speaking of? I mean, I'm supposed to be in the bottom left. They're still working out stuff on this. All right, so Kikoru deck is cooking right now. Let's see what we can get here. Draw a card, okay. 35. Okay, we got the big kaiju. Okay. We might be removing stuff to just play a kaiju, bro. We might be removing stuff just to play a kaiju here. Let's see. Definitely no action point draw. That'd be dumb. Definitely not gonna push up here. Okay, so let's go to main. Let's just see what we draw first before anything else. Terrible. These restands are making me want to do something here, though. Let's see. Because if we spend 1 and remove just to get to 6, no, that wouldn't be enough. Maybe we just go for the Kaiju raid here and kill. I was hoping we drew into a 4-cost Kafka there, because then that would have allowed us to play the Kaiju, but that's not happening. Alright, let's go with... Yeah, it kind of feels bad, but I'm going to do it. Energy line to remove one of our Kafkas here. Boom. So now we're generating 6, and we have choices. And we get to draw. Oh, there's the Kafka. Wait. Let's see. We play him. We restand 2 into 3. We play him for the free play. But then we're not generating 6. Okay, that's fine. That changes our plans. So we'll just do that next turn. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to raid you. Okay, we'll do that next turn. And I will rest to kill Kikoru. And I will trash to keep up the pressure here. Don't really care about her. And next turn, we got a nice little game plan here. We got to not play out our Kafka so we can play him for free. Okay. Boom. Next turn's about to go crazy. And bro's got 2 cards in hand? Boys. Oh, come on. That's fine. Get it out of here now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Valid. Listen. Wouldn't be Union Arena if it wasn't a special in First Life, right? Take your turn, sir. Alright, next turn. Because, yeah, next turn's crazy. So next turn, we play out the Kikoru, who puts us to 7. Raid up our Kafka, and free play the Kafka onto the front line. Now we have 2 rested and 6 energy. Restand, boom. Boom. Big Kaiju. If we somehow draw into a 3rd restand, we can play 2 of them off that. Yeah, no, you're right, dude. You're right. This deck, it's just that he played himself to no cards in hand that gives me a little hope, but we'll see. Yeah, no, this deck can get some crazy free plays off. This card is good, but I was actually about to say the other event card that allows you to grab 2 bodies is pretty solid in this deck. But this is a nuts card. Play or raid a card out of the top 4, bro. That was my issue to begin with, bro. I chose green Kaiju. We should have chose red Kurama, let's be honest. Alright, so if he hits... Nice. If he hit a Reno raid there, that's a free play, right? That's 2 bodies. We got really lucky there, though. He is playing the... just anyone else. But yeah, I believe that's who you want to hit off of this. Reno raid into another free play with it. Oh. Oh, I think he might have misclicked onto energy line. I'm so sorry, sir. Why else would he have done that? I've done that, dude. I need to stop... I'm assuming he dragged cards. That's how I misclick, dude, is when I drag onto the wrong line. W, no trigger. Alright, well, now we get to see the deck do stuff. No action point draw. to main. All right, so we play Kikoru, 6 energy. Oh yeah, let's not jinx ourselves. Raid over this Kafka. Move to frontline. Play a free Kafka to frontline. Rested. Draw trash. Ooh. Do we need him? I feel like we need him. Call me crazy. Restand. We're at 6 energy. Now, when I use Kafka's ability on the front line to rest and draw, we've got 2 rested characters. Debating if we want to actually get... The earlier we get her set up, the better. This is valid. The earlier we get her set up, the better. All right, boom. Kaiju on the front line. Shove back. Oh, I don't know. Sure. I don't know if it matters too much here. And then the question is, do we trash a card to restand our Kafka for the attack? It is extra pressure. We could just draw into more Kafkas to raid. Would suck if we didn't, though. I'm gonna play it a little safe here. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We hit the special already, which means no more specials in life. He does get the raid, though. That's big. And active trigger. That just justified not trashing a card for Kafka. W. He would have just blocked it. No, no, Joey, no. I'm against it. This is my sign that I'm not going to see any more Kafka raids, and I don't want to raid off a double gen. Trust. But yeah, boom. Just justified it. End of story. I knew he was inactive. Oh, is bro raiding? Oh, wait, did he just... Oh, he might have accidentally put it in trash. Well, the downfall to Sims, especially the full auto Sims like this one. The downside, not downfall. Downside. If you misclick, there's no taking stuff back. There's no fixing stuff. That's one of the reasons that I sometimes prefer cardboard, Kisune, is if I accidentally put it in sideline, I'm going to just grab it. I meant to raid it that turn, my bad. I'm assuming that's what he did there, though, dude. I'm assuming that's what he did there, though. No, bro. I planned ahead, Joey. You would have wasted your trash. You would have trashed a card to get blocked. Sorry, sir. Oh, maybe he did add it to hand. Was this something else? I swear you shouldn't have 2 in sideline. Whatever. Let's see what he does here. Luckily, he doesn't have removal on us, so we've definitely got the edge here. But I believe he misclicked twice. I don't even know if I count this. I believe he meant to play a card on the front line. He played it on energy. And then, because, yeah, doesn't that card allow you to play it? We definitely block. Doesn't that event card allow you to play the character? Look at the top 4. Play up to 1 yellow character or raid. Yeah, so he misclicked. I'll take the 1. Yeah, I'll take the 1. Yeah, yeah. You know what? We did have this Kafka on the front line. No, I am happy with my decisions. Ooh, Kafka raid. Actually, no. No. Oh, dude, wait. I did the same thing. I misclicked. I hit cancel instead of... Or wait, did I misclick or did it bug? Damn, I was supposed to add that to hand, dude. Damn auto sims. Okay, it's fine. I think we're well off to get the win here. So no action point draw. It's actually so gross what you can do with this deck, dude. That's crazy. I can literally go raid, rest to remove. That's so crazy. Rest to draw. And now he's a 6 cost. And push back. And they can't push up next turn. GG. Also, these guys are double attackers. Now I will trash to restand. Now I trash to restand. And I believe that's game. This is a much better feeling of Attack Titan right here. I'll say that. The sticky rest? He has to block out at least. The sticky rest. The sticky rest. Yeah, just hit my damage too. He has to block out at least. Oh, dude, that's every restand. He played 2, and that was 2 in life. Oh my gosh. Yellow color. Imagine, dude. They nerfed the trigger. You know what? I'll sign the petition. I'll sign the petition, bro. I don't want to. As a as a red player, even blue feels so bad at times. Yes. But yeah, yeah, overall, he misclicked twice, I misclicked once. I still have 3 life, so even if he did get off the 1 or 2 attacks that I believe he was planning to do, I believe we are still in a pretty good spot. We've also got this special in hand, which is fantastic. We can rest our Kaiju for removal. Oh, or for impact, which I guess actually genius. Go for the impactor. Crazy he didn't go for, I guess a full push doesn't help him here, duh. Yeah, no, what can you do? What can you do? GG's, yeah. Action point draw, main. Oh, I was going to shove up. Whoops, whatever. Just to supplement shoving up. Move to energy line, draw, whatever. GG's. I respect people that don't concede at this point, dude. Alright, we all know that game didn't count. But it was a good showing of my game plan for Kaiju, right? This deck is awesome, bro. The removal, By the way, if you guys don't know, with 6-cost Kaiju, 8-cost Kaiju, it's a pushback to energy line, and they cannot move up the next turn as well. So, really, really big plays. Alright, maybe we switch to cardboard and try to have a bugless run. Or a not misplay run. Bear Gonzalez might need a refresh. But yeah, overall, just to show off the Kaiju deck and show what we're playing. I love this deck, dude. I've got this guy at a 3 of. My toxic side really wants to go 4. But I think having like a 1 found you, which is literally a search 6, grab a character. If it's a Kaiju, restand your action point. Very valid. Substitute that. I've got him at a 3 of as well, which I almost want to go 4. But all around, I think I really like the numbers on it right now. Now let's try to play the deck the right way. Let's see. Green Kaiju. That's another thing about that deck we were just playing. The Kikaru deck. I don't even know if you need restands in it. Like, with the amount of free plays you're getting and stuff, you can do some crazy things with the deck. Let's see. Where's my build on yellow at the moment? Might not have built an English version of it at the moment. Because I was messing around on the Japanese version. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Especially, where is it? I'm assuming people are running it, but my favorite combo in the yellow deck that we were just playing is, where is it? This right here, Defense Force, Tachikawa base? This is a crazy card. When played, search the top 3, whatever. Grab a card that's 3 or less, grab a character. But the best part, next turn, active main, switch it to resting, sideline this sight card. You get to free play any character with 3 or less. You know, I don't know if it's maybe... I imagine it's worth the whole action point, because if you use this for Kikaru, then you can literally just, for no action points, rest, sideline, play her, re-stand an action point. So that could be pretty big. I've definitely had turns with that deck, with the 3-cost deck, where I have restands in hand, and I literally can't use them. There's nothing to do. Not sure until I see a red Kenshin nerf. Oh, dude. I know, it is nice that they're... It is nice that they're actually talking about that, bro. Very excited to see possible changes or nerfs to Red Kenshin, bans or restrictions, essentially. Yeah, I wouldn't play finals in it. Yeah, I don't think it needs it, dude. I really don't think it needs it, bro. I think you're hurting yourself in the long run, especially like we just saw with our opponent there. He didn't need them in life, that's for sure. Those could have been any other triggers on top of everything else. And then you were saying, I actually hope we start getting reworked triggers eventually. Yellow feels perfect. Buff. Ooh, nice. We got a game. Buff red all day, dude. Buff red. Buff blue just to the 4. Yeah. Buff green to free play 3. That would be crazy. As a green Saitama enjoyer, that would be nuts. Free play my double energy gens. Oh, please. That would be crazy. But and the thing is, it's just yellow that makes us need that, right? If yellow wasn't as good as it was, I think we need to rematch. If yellow wasn't as good as it was, I feel like the other ones wouldn't need a buff, but it's just that. Yellow's too good. Let's see. But that'd be crazy with green. Free play or double gens. Kaiju, let's go second. And we have a... I call this keepable. A 2-0 draw trash into a 3. All right, let's see what we do here, boys. And we are changing it up. We might see a little bit of Attack on Titan here. I was playing, actually just uploaded it. I was trying out the Mina deck. And I went up against a yellow Demon Slayer deck. Holy crap, did that deck surprise me. Ah, crap. Attack Titan about to... Either Attack Titan's about to make me eat my words, or Cadet Rush is about to make me uninstall. We got our 2 costs, boys. This game's about to look so good. If you get your 2 and your Kafka... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Main... Now we have to decide what we're going to trash here. Very tough decisions. I'd hate to... I mean, we trashed this guy with 2 in hand this early. All day of the week. Kinda crazy, but it makes sense to me. Because we can get a third one. We can get the third one eventually. Alright, 0 cost. Kikoru and pass. Alright, we have a really good ramp here. Are we about to see Attack Titan versus Kaiju? W fight. An actual catch. That's true also, Joey. Yeah. Green decks, ramp decks, are definitely in a tough spot when it comes to those rush decks. So you're right. It would definitely give them a chance, actually. Because that's what, yeah, that's what, like, if you're not losing to it as most decks, you're definitely losing to it as a ramp deck, dude. The rush in this game is crazy. Ah, shit, here it is. Ah, shit, here it is. We know he's not running this in Attack Titan. Oh, he's going with, like... He's going with a unique build. He's busting out Cadet Corpse, Grounds. He's busting out all kinds, dude. This Armin you don't want to play, but he's got some interesting abilities. All right, yeah, we literally have the perfect ramp here. We do Reno. Honestly, let's go Kikoru, because she has a lot more value active later on. So let's just get her now. We can do the draw at any point with Kafka. See if he makes me rethink Cadet Corpse Ground here. Cadet Core Ground Corpse. Foreshadowing. All 104th Cadet Core Affinity on your field gain 1,000. But you have to sideline the site. That's definitely a rough one. But it doesn't matter if he gets the Aaron on me. He can do whatever he wants in this deck. Raid out the Aaron. Let's see it. Yeah, looking at the hand here, I mean, we're already set up for a Kaiju reduction here. Because the best part about Reno is he's switch a character on the front line to resting, and then he's a double gen. And we don't have Kafka's to raid right now. Yeah, we'll probably not play him next turn. We'll play him the turn after for sure. Might even shove up some weenies. That'll actually probably be the play. Shove up the 2 weenies, get Kafka's set up on the energy line for a big turn. Sights, ew. Just pointing at a massive tower, ew. Alright, listen. Squad, some are justifiable. Squad 0, alright. Fair enough. You can't take my lamp away in Attack Titan. I need that sight. Oh, he's just attacking. All right, bro's probably experimenting. This is another reason I've been wanting to do some streams of this, because we're just having fun, right? We're just trying out deck builds. When I do this off stream, we get games like this, and I'm like, what's the point? But we're having fun. We're seeing builds. Maybe he's going to surprise us here. He's getting the free play off with... Who's it going to be? Maybe not. Oh, they put it in sideline on accident. Nice. Okay. And no need to do the buff, sir. I have no defenders. You can just swing, my friend. Yeah, you did the buff. Okay. Let's see it. He's like, just so you know, this is a 4K attack that you're taking. All right, back to hand. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. Hey, I respect the what do you call it? Muscle memory. I respect the sequencing. I respect the sequencing all day of the week. See, I'm thinking of playing this a little safe / slow. We just got another Reno. Yeah, we do this all day of the week. We do this all day of the week. You want to rush, dude? You want to rush, dude? You want to rush, bro? All right. Energy line. Energy line. Energy line. Dude, this is like the best plays I could get against a rush deck right now. And by the way, he's got step if we need him back. Let's go for a 3. Should get 2 attacks in through, hopefully. And then next turn, we can go with our massive Kafka free play Kaiju madness. Stick his Aaron on the back line and it can't move up next turn. We'll have to let him know in chat that it can't move up because we'll know that's important info. All right, W no triggers. He's running the Honest in this. All right, bro's definitely like learning the game, experimenting with decks for the first time, I'm sure. Or at least red AOT. I promise, guys, anybody watching this, if it happens to be this dude, you do not need Honest in this deck. I'll admit, oh, I didn't mean to toggle. I'll admit I gave him a shot in Attack Titan. But overall, I don't think he's really needed anymore. I don't think those cards are necessary anymore. Especially in this. I have seen that build before, actually. One of my friends was showing me he was experimenting with Attack Titan and Cadet Rush and Mikasaz. He's got, like, all the raids you could think of. Hold on, the old man dog needs to be put away. Spanky! All right, it is, so I can pair it with Armin. It bounces back when I draw 2. You know what? Fair enough. Yeah, no, I see what he's saying, actually. Funny enough, I did the exact same thing when I was very first looking at this Armin card in particular in this build. Who, I don't know about you, Joey, or anyone else running Cadet Rush. I definitely haven't ran in a little bit this Armin, who I thought was very valuable, but he really just is not necessary. But that was my mindset as well. If I'm running this Armin, why not have other ways to bounce him back like Hannes? And then you get the effect. True enough, actually. But yeah, in my build, I have officially cut these 2. Well, I don't think there's a build where... I mean, I don't think the potato makes or breaks him. I just think he's kind of an unnecessary one. The thing with this card, dude, is the only thing about him that I found myself with this card is not being able to bounce him enough, because I wasn't going to run the Hannes, obviously, and then I'd have to ramp with him when normally you want to free play him, right? I think that's what made me eventually cut him. Him having a trigger definitely helped, no question. Feel like a few months before, whenever this released, this card would not have had a trigger. Sight is unnecessary. We can all agree, yes. I don't... Cadet Rush, we've already got 4Ks most of the time. We don't really need the 5 buff. All right, he's got impact, so we take it. And we do get a... I mean, that's a free Kafka raid. Yeah, we do it. I don't get the free play, but we can do that, sure. Yeah, we'll move up, too. That's fine. Because this card needs 5 others, so it is a 4K still. Or 35. 1, 2... Because this is not the affinity, so... Oh, but he's not a 4K, right. That's fine. We have fodder now. We have fodder. We do not need these 2. And I guess he's not doing a free play with Aaron here, obviously. Goodbye, Mina. And then, oh, was the Mikasa free played off the Aaron, or where'd that come from? Oh, he's trashing a card to keep her. Fair enough. Very, very nice addition to this build, to this whole deck, to its game plan. All right, so we're in a really nice spot here, I believe. Yeah, oh, that's so good. We can do the Kikuru thing as well. Okay. So hold on, let me change the OST. Dun, dun, dun. No, you know what, actually? It works. It works. I'm celebrating. All right, so this is what we do, boys. Movement main. We are going to start by resting Kafka. right? Wait. Rest Kafka, play... That doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, but then we can do that as well. Or we could just do the Reno swap too. Is that what we do? Because if I push up, I could actually play him. Then do the rest thing, and then still play him. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to push up. I know I changed phases, but if we were playing IRL, right, the opponent wouldn't yell at me because I haven't played anything. Alright, so I'm going to push up Kafka, actually. Doesn't really matter too much. It's just an extra attacker either way. Alright, then let's just go energy line, draw. Set rested another character, and now he's going to be a double gen. So now we have our 6. Let's go ahead and rest to draw. Ooh. We just go for removal now, huh? Yeah, let's just do it. Restand. I kind of want to save this card, but I'm just going for it. Let's just do it. Sideline you. I should sideline him, but I'm going to stick him to the back line. That works for me. And then let's go. And then now that I'm generating 6 and I've got 2 rested characters, I can play. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, there's actually a function for this. Modifications. Add. Decrease by 2. So now I can play him to frontline. Set to active. Energy line can't move up next turn. And then we get to do the Kikoru thing. Since we are generating... Oh, but with step, we'd have to remove a card. Oh, wait, you can... And swap it. Choose one other character on your front line and swap it. It's not a move. It's a swap. Even better. So now we activate Kikoru's ability. Move to the front line. Sure, I'll just move Reno to the energy line. And she's going to be a 4K on my turn. How do I do this? Damn it. No. You'd think I know how. Modifications. BP. And boom, she's a 4K on my turn. And then trash a card. Set him active. And then he's got damage too. Alright, go to attack. Let's get it, boys. That is the turn. Alright, he got an active. We hate that. But that's okay, that's okay. He was blocking our 2K anyways, so you know what? Tomato, tomato. I'd rather potentially keep Kafka. I guess I'd rather... yeah, sure, whatever. I always like to keep in mind it's going to be a special, and one of these two is getting sidelined potentially. Whoever's active. So in that case, yeah, let's make him sideline our 2K potentially. Kafka should be 4K? Yeah, he should be. Oh, huge! It's red. I should have swung, actually, with the 2 first. Always assume it's going to be red trigger. Yeah, you're right. If the buff isn't going to play a part, then I don't really put it on. But you're right. On the restand, he gets 500. But yeah, I think we're going to block it for free initially. Or the active didn't change anything, so less clicks, right? I don't know. Let's see. Modification, remove. Modification, remove. I mean, he's always a damage too, but whatever. All around, I think that's a solid play. We locked his Aaron to the back line. Let's pray he doesn't hit another one. He's also, I'm not going to lie, this site is kind of going to come in clutch because we do have a 5K buffer here, so he's going to be able to jump around that. See what happens here. Oh, and let me also remove this. I'm no longer generating 2 on him. Sights. He could have full shoved if it wasn't a sight. Oh, he's going potato. Yeah, again, he's probably... This is a very unique build, and he could still beat me with it, honestly. But yeah, he's got finals with potatoes, with sights, with Armin. He's got the Aaron as well. Uh-oh. Is he going to do it? Buff everyone by 1,000 to get the impact through, or does he save that? Let's see. And Sasha was not played this turn, so she's going to be... Yeah, he's doing it. She's a 4K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. She's going to be a 55, actually. Because she's getting 1K from her own effect. Or 500, actually. Sorry. So she's a 5K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hey, man. Still a solid turn. I'm not super confident that I'm winning next turn. Let's see. Based off of this hand. Let's see what my life does for me. I'm regretting trashing my 8 cost earlier. No, that was definitely the play. That was definitely the play. He buffed the Mikasa. I love this guy. I love this guy. He's like, everybody on my... Is it field? Give it to the back line, bro. Give it to the energy line. It says field. Alright, what does he do here? So yeah, that's a 55. Yep, alright, here it comes. So you swing impact... Maybe not first, I guess. So this is a 5K. So I'll take the first one. Oh, W, no trigger. This is a 4K, so we can block, and then this one goes through as well. So we're just taking 2 life. Unless he plays a card here. Well, he's got to attack to do whatever he's doing, but maybe he's just doing it first, I guess. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. No block because it's a 5K impact. We have to take it. Oh, and the special. Get him out of here. Bro. I hate getting carried by specials in life, dude. Block. And then this is returning to hand, correct? I might actually have this. Granted, again, crazy how not having the sight would have been big here. Crazy. All right. Boom. We got the found you. Bzz, we're getting the dude. We're getting the dude. All right. I mean, I imagine we are, right? That's the game plan. We're getting the 6 cost or something. And it's an AP restand, too. My favorite. All right. So, movement. Main. Yeah, we definitely just do it. Search the top 6 cards for any character. And if it's any kaiju, it's an AP restand. There he is, my boy. Yeah, we definitely... Do I go for the damage too? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Bottom deck. And then I get to restand an action point because it was a kaiju. So good, dude. This is just a better version of Attack Titan. And then I'm going to go... rest to draw. We're generating 4, so I don't even need to rest Reno. No, I do, because we need the second rested character. Okay, so yeah, we rest to rest Kikaru. Yeah, we have to do this. So rest to rest. And now he's a double energy generator. So we're at 5. Then we go with this. The reason we had to do that was because we need the 2 rested on the front line. Because now we're at 7. And now we go reduction. Then we play him to frontline, set active, and I'll push back his Mikasa. And then I'm going to trash this to restand my Kafka. If only we had an active Kikuru, we could swap. And then we go damage 2s. And again, he's not blocking this, so I'm just not even going to do the 4K buff. And that should be game. Let's go. Oh, he had a special, dude. If I swung for impact, bro, that would have felt bad, dude. That would have felt bad. Always like to give him a second in case they want a rematch. But, dude, GG's, bro. Hey, he did. Let's go. Wanted to see my cards. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Green Kaiju. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Honestly, granted, I'm sure I would take some cards out of his build. Cadet Rush is Cadet Rush. He's making it work, bro. Not to mention, he's actually playing around my 5Ks for the impact, so pretty interesting. Could you have put other Kikuru on the backline and had 8 and 4 attacks? Oh, wait, you're right, because I was generating 2, 3, 4. No. Because I was generating 4. So if I played around backline, that's just 6 energy. Because the Renos have to rest something to rest themselves to double gen. That's why I couldn't do that. We keep this W. And the only way to reduce the Kaiju down to 6 was to have to rest it on the front line. It's a really interesting deck, but it works. I just set up a funny new emote on my channel. I can't use it on other live streams outside of my own. I didn't see any tasty potatoes. He did. He popped one turn 1. He potatoed turn 1, bro. Oh, but that sucks. But you did set up a site thing for your channel or what, bro? I'll have to check that out next time I'm in there. All right, let's go draw trash and pass. Dude, I'm excited to check that out, Joey. Yeah. Listen, the more I stream on YouTube, the more I'm gonna be dabbling with the emotes and stuff as well. That's dope that you set that up quick, dude. Yeah, how many emote slots does YouTube give you? Do you have a good amount? Because I know on Twitch they have like restrictions on that type of stuff. And then again, one of my other favorite things about streaming on the YouTubes as well is we're going to be able to leave these up as VODs, which is pretty dope. So if anyone ever wants to go watch more gameplay, etc., they'll be able to catch it off stream. All right, draw. Movement main. We've got our ramp here, boys. We go Kafka, draw trash, just to see what we get. You know, I'll trash this Kafka. That's fine. And we get the Reno set up. Oh, he's going blue AOT. Nice. I'm partnered? No, dude. I am not partnered on anything. You have 6 so far. Nice. Ooh, bro's set up already. Look at this. I'm scared. All right, draw. Actually, I'm scared. I might AP draw here. It's not like I have cards to do anything. Nice. I can't complain, right? What is 3 specials in hand, dude? I just play Kafka and see what he draws me. Sure, bro. Let's do it. Remove my Mina. I dare you. Oh, I didn't know there was anything to apply for. I know I have like monetization set up and stuff. I didn't know YouTube Partner was even a thing. I'll look into that for sure. The Kaiju Killer. All right, bro. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but Levi can have some crazy setups. And his downfall is not getting the energy. And this guy active. He's already got 2 of those checked off. Let's see what he does here, bro. If you are monetized, you are partnered. Hell yeah, bro. I'll look into that. Appreciate the heads up. Yeah, no, I thought you were asking about Twitch. I'm like, I think Twitch partners, like, isn't that like, I think 75 average viewers for a certain amount of time or something? We're a long ways away from that. But YouTube partnership, yeah, I'll look into that. Oh, crap. Okay, so he's got the energy here. Levi, when Levi sets up like this, he's got his active trigger protector. He's got his 6 energy. Levi's able to do stuff. Let's see what happens here. Feeling like the Beast Titan right now, bro. Let's see what you can do. Oh, shit. He's got 2 of them now. Guys, this is good. Oh, he did it! He actually specialed my Vita. That's so sad. Alright, he took the bait. He took the bait. You may choose up to 1 character on your field. Oh, so this Levi can also protect himself from triggers. That's really cool. I've just always been in the mindset of, like, I'm just protecting the raid more than anything. But no, he can choose himself, for sure. I swear. We know he's not hitting a special trigger, bro. W active. W active. Alright. Draw for turn. Well, I'm specialing your Levi. I mean, we definitely AP draw, because what else do we do here? AP draw. Yeah, I'm gonna go double shove, right? No, because I need 5 for that. Dang, weird position. Let's see, if I rest. That's... No, that's not enough. That's fine. Okay, let's go... Yeah, we can't do a shove. That's fine. Because I kind of want to keep my restand. Alright, that's fine. Let's go energy line, draw, trash a card. And then... Yeah, let's just do it, bro. Sideline. Screw it. Just sideline him. Start using these specials. And... Okay. That's fine. Get rid of it now, right? He's only going to attack me 4 times next turn. It's fine. For 30 days. Oh, so emote are tied to the number of members you have. Oh, okay. Can't set the 6th up until I get 3. Okay, gotcha. Okay, good to know. Oh, bro, it's over. All right, guys, if you've been curious about how Levi works, you're about to see. Oh, my gosh. Granted, he might not have the raid. He probably has 3. He's probably getting the raid here. Did he do the search? Oh, yeah. He did. He whiffed. Nice. He didn't get anything. Woo! We're getting some breathing room, boys. This is the epitome of Levi, bro. Either you don't have the energy or you don't have the raid, dude. Fair enough. Safe from triggers. Alright, let's see it. Oh, back-to-back actives, bro. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? I almost wonder if I would have... it's the only one left. Trigger protection was smart. He doesn't know I drew all my specials. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, we've got a Kaiju removal here, boys. Okay, so we can finally do something. And we can do something with Reno, too. Kinda. Still lacking. I think it's time to pop Found You, bro, and just grab a character. Anyone who can help us generate energy. Sure would be a shame, man. Sure would be a shame. Alright, I'm going to... Because, again... Well, hold on. Let's see. Push up. No, that wouldn't really work. Okay, let's go AP draw. Movement, I will... Yeah, push up here. Move to front line. I think we're going to go... This isn't going to feel too good. No, this will be fine. So I'm going to rest for double energy generation. So now we're at 5. Let's go ahead and get Mina set up 4, 6. Let's go with a restand. Let's hit the special on this guy. And let's raid. Oh, whoops. Raid over this guy. Sideline a 3K or less, and I don't have to rest my character to do it. Oh, you got it. All right. Boom. Boom. No impact. Just 4K. He probably takes it. Why would he not? It's probably a Levi raid. He whiffed his search. It's got to be in here. Oh, nah, you boys, you take that all day of the week. I think you take that. I think you take that. He needs cards. He has 6 life to spare. Assuming this guy is learning the game. Armin in this deck. I feel like I definitely go... Ooh, nice, the Petra. I feel like I definitely like the Aaron in this deck, the 2 energy generator over anything else when it comes to, like, the other cards. Oh, there it is, the Levi raid. Nice. Oh, dude, my Kaiju's getting sniped. He's still winning, bro. It doesn't matter, dude. He doesn't need cards. He just needs this 1 raid. That's crazy. Special, special. Oh, wait, we have special. We got all our specials. Oh, and then I'm not generating 6 anymore. All right, let's see it. Active would be big, too. Ooh, Kafka raid. No, we can't raid off our only double energy generator. That's another thing I might splash into this deck eventually, is like the 2-cost Amina. Just, I've already got 4 of him, 4 of the Kikoru, 4 of this guy. It's a lot of double energy generators. Ah, no, I can't use the color trigger. And now he gets sniped. My Kaiju, bro, cooked this game. Oh my god. Very nice. Goodbye, Kaiju. And... oh, do I take damage to get... okay, nice. I've never seen that before. And Armin taking a damage. Feels bad. Alright, well, little does he know. We have another special. But he just needs to take 1 life at this point. Who cares about a Levi or anything? He's gonna win. That's crazy, dude. GG's. Let's see. Let's see. If there's any hope here, Amina shove. What would be the hope here? Maybe a Kafka push-up. But then I can't raid or anything either. Oh, wait, he allows me to do a free play. That could be kind of big. I feel like I gotta push up this at least. So that leaves us at... Alright, so movement... main... so that leaves us at 3. We can now go to 4. We're just here to... we're just trying anything to survive, right? So we're gonna... set rested to... set rested. Boom. We're surviving, bro. We're surviving. Then I'm at 4 now, so... we play Herd of the Energy Line. Go with the Raid. Move to front line, and then I'll use his ability to play this card to the front line. Draw. Well, sideline, because I don't think we're playing him. At this point, let me get the draw trash going here. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. We can't play the removal because it's a 5 cost. I just realized that. Oh, no. And we're generating 3. Let's be honest. He has 6 life. There, we were not surviving next turn. But just to do it, I'll play him to the energy line. And I don't think he can get snipe again, can he? No, it's just double attack. All right. I almost don't want to do this, but let's see what this is. Oh, you're blocking it. Okay, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. This guy's definitely playing an interesting game here for sure. Oh, Mina to reach down the Kafka. True, bro. I'll be honest, dude. I almost didn't even want to attack him, bro. I almost didn't want to swing into his life and hit something. I'm going to be real. Maybe he gives us a turn here, though. Let's see. Because he doesn't get an action point back, does he? No, he's just swinging. So I'm going to block this. Maybe we actually get an extra turn here. Jeez. I just assumed it was over because I had 1 life. Let's see what happens. Block? Alright, draw. Alright, this is big actually. Hold up. Generating 3 though, that sucks. We could generate 5 though, which is good at the very least. Generate 5 for the removal, of course. Almost want to pop this. Almost want the draw too instead of the lock on the back line. But let's go with, yeah, let's start with, okay. Because we can't afford to push her up. We actually need her for energy right now. So let's go to main. Let's start with a simple Kafka rest to draw. Very simple. Ooh, okay. And then that's 5 for the kill. Play this, and then I can also raid, but I really want 4 blockers here, no question. Definitely want 4 blockers. Let's see, rest. No, it's not going to be enough. Okay. So in that case, oh, this is so bad. This is such a scuffed game, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's see, we do that. I think we just have to kill the Levi pretty much. Then that'd be 6, or that'd be 5. I'm thinking of playing the Kafka 4-6 while they're both rested, so that we could also play this Kaiju. It's so insane, but I think I go for it. Again, I'm at 1 life, so so many of these plays aren't going to matter depending on what he draws into, or I swing into. So let's do it. Let's do it. I'll just use the Mina restand real quick. I'll just do that now. Set active. And here, I don't need a toggle highlight every time. So I'm going to set rested to set rested. Energy generation +1. This is so wild. Because I think I'm going for the lock instead of the special, because I need a body. Rest again. Set rested. Now I'm generating 5. So now we go for the insane hard play. Definitely. Boom. So now I'm at 6. So now he's reduced because of our front line. Crazy work. Let's see. This might be the longest game of Union Arena I've ever played. And now I can play him to front line, set active, boom. Locked to energy. Woo! Let's see. And then I almost don't want to go for the restands, but I really need to. Let's go ahead and... I'm probably not reading out 2 of these, huh? Sideline, set active. Let's see, that'd be a 55, that'd be a 45. Yeah, if he hits an active either way, the 4K doesn't matter, so whatever. Damage 2. Boom. Show me the special. Joey, we are not winning, bro. I don't know what this game is, dude. Bro's blocking at 6 life, dude. Oh, and he hits a color, so he can just full push next turn. Nice. He kept blocking at 6 life. I've never seen this before in my life. And thriving from it, too. Playing off of 2 cards in hand. It was working for him. I think that got him. That got him the win there. Color trigger was all he needed. He cleared up the 4th blockers. Now he just goes for the full push. Unless I have a restand, which a final, which I might have in there, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows, bro? Who knows? Nah, there's 2 there. That's always a sign. All around, I'll give him props, though. That was fascinating. I've never seen somebody block at 6 life, period. While I'm at 3. I was at like 3 or 2 or 4, 3 or less. And he kept blocking while he was at 6. It worked out for him. Granted, I don't think there's ever a situation where you do that because life can just only help you at that point. Wait, did he play something? Sent a card from there. Oh, he did. What is he doing? Bro's learning the game, and I'm going to be honest. He got me, bro. He freaking got me. Why, bro? Just go for the win. Oh my god. Sideline. I mean, I might actually be able to win next turn, depending on what happens here. Restand? What do you have in your hand? Oh, nice. That's so good. Crazy work, dude. I can't believe this played out for him in his favor. That is nuts. I can't believe this worked out for him. Holy crap. And yeah, we just let it go through because it's 1, 2. Yeah, no, we just take it. That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. He was cooking, man. He was cooking. Blocking with 6 life left, bro. I never thought I would see it. Me personally, I'm always taking damage at 6 life, bro. Every time. All right, let's see if we can get one more game in with Kaiju. Those were very interesting. Oh, nice. Someone's waiting in here. Those were very interesting. Shout out to that guy, dude. Solemn, I think his name was. Holy crap. I had a final in my life with the other 3 in sideline before. Exactly. You have to assume it's always going to be there, right? No matter what end you're on. We always trash this, right? Do we mulligan these hands, boys? A 0 into a 2, 3? It's also the 2 we want every time. We do have a restand. What are we going, second or first? I don't know if we... Oh, I'm going first. We mulligan these all day, yeah. I'm doing it. Nah? Oh, mull that. Okay. I was like, yeah, no, we mulligan those, dude. I don't know about that. All right, we're back in the same situation. W. Let's freaking go. AP draw. Into my... Oh, yeah, duh. Into nothing, because we AP drew. Bro. mulligan into the same thing. Let's go, let's go. All we need is a 0 or a 1, and we are playing the game. And back into yellow kaiju we go. Mina search for Baku or Mina, nice. Wondering if we're gonna see the hybrid in this. I've seen quite a few people doing that, the Reno raids with the Minas. Nah, we love bricking, bro, because I'm a believer. I'm a believer. There it is, bro. Let's go. Boom. We are gaming. Let's go. We are gaming. But yeah, definitely planning on doing more of these streams when I get the chance, especially because I have a lot of, like, these sort of, like, color testings I want to do. Yellow, I'm definitely wanting to dive into, but I'm going to be honest, I think I'm going to be testing red UU next out of everything, because I really do think that Kurama deck's going to stand out. The protection is super unique and broken. The stupid turns of double attack impact snipe is just... What am I playing? And I want to see Hiei roll. Is there hope with Hiei, or is it just event high rolling? It looks like it could go crazy, but it also looks like I'm going to brick half the time with how many events I'm trying to run. I've almost come back from bricking 3 turns. Nice, dude. Yo, Wing, if you're bricking with restands, that's the best way to brick, right? Now, seeing them in life is not the best. But if I'm bricking with restands, I've got so much hope, dude. As long as I can play eventually. Alright, no AP draw to main. I think we just go with a simple Kafka draw. Could raid, but I'd rather try to get value out of the free play. We do have another one, though, if that's going to be the case. And I don't really want to trash anything to restand him either. Kikuru's also going to be good on the energy line next turn. You know what? I'm going to just play him on the front line. Because we have another double energy generator to just slap there, so that'll work. Let's do it, let's do it. So yeah, next turn, we probably... It's crazy the games where you can get this guy out so fast. And preferably when you can, like, force them to remove something. And obviously lock something good. But yeah, next turn, we should be able to shove up a Kafka. We wouldn't even have to shove, actually. I mean, it wouldn't matter, but we raid and get a free play off? No, we do need to shove up a Kafka. Rest with the Reno. That's why that's important. Yeah. And then we'll raid on top of it to get the free play rested on the front line if we really wanted to, just so you have the other rested card. That'll put us at 2, 4, 5. Restand for 3. Go to 7 or whatever with this. And then we can play him. Do we want to play him so early? If I draw into the 6, I might prioritize that and go for removal instead. We'll see what happens. Because what is this guy doing? Just a free play. When played during your turn, he's just a 4K. Yeah, he's not like my priority to remove. See what happens here. Energy locking is nice, though. If he swings into a special here, I'm 100% going for the damage, too. What is your game plan here, sir? That's a full energy line. I like it. I think that's my green light. No trigger. That's fine. Balanced. All right, we got a draw. Let's go. Huge, 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 huge. All right, no AP draw. Let's go with a... I could even just do that, too. No, let's definitely do that. Let's stick with the game plan. So I'm going to rest. Plus the 2K has value as an attacker here. All right, so now he's a double energy generator. Let's go with this Kafka. And I'm going to free play a 2 or less onto the front line. Rested. Then let's go with our restand. Restand does kind of like enable all of this. Not gonna lie, I think the Kikuru value is huge, getting her set up as fast as possible for active later. And now, yes, we need an active draw to have him rested. That's the key. Boom, Kaiju. Can't push up next turn, sir, and please remove something. And then I'm going to active. I'll trash this Kafka. Yeah, this is a nice little flow here. This is feeling a lot better than versus a Levi. Alright, and then active, trash, and go to battle. Let's see. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, nice, and he has no arena. Oh, we made him remove it. So big, dude. So big. Nice, he removed the free raid. W. And then he can't push this up next turn, but I'm sure he's got plenty of other options since he's running Mina. All right, and pass turn there, and it's kind of crazy that we can more or less do it all again next turn. Bro, we could generate 8 next turn, I just realized. We don't even need the rested. If we struggle to do it. We have a lot of options next turn. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. We could shove up, rest for Reno, play Kafka, boom, now we're generating 8. If we need to. With another Kaiju in hand, this is where the deck gets dangerous. Oh, for sure, bro. For sure, dude. Yeah, I know. I almost want to go 4 of this guy and just spam him out. But I think 3 is a very safe balance, especially with that search card that we have. The street. Hey, Joey, I see you, bro. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. If they're here enjoying, that's awesome. But if they want to drop a like to show the love, I appreciate that. The stream does appreciate it. It does help. If you're enjoying, make sure you like. W, Joey. Appreciate you guys vibing. First ever UA stream on the channel. Excited to do more of these for sure. All right, what is his? So I'm assuming he's got Minas here. What does this text say exactly? This character cannot move. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna ban you, Joey. Nah. Joey has asshole privileges in chat. Just so everyone knows, it's just Joey. All right, so he's got the Reno raid with the free play. Oh boy. What does this steamroll into? Oh, this is the free play card, right? Play up to 1. See, so that's probably where the hybrid probably gets in the way of each other, is I imagine a lot of Minas in hand might not be 3 or lesses. Granted, you do have a lot that are. That's crazy. Free play at 3 or less, man. We've seen it in Red AOT. It's a nice number. Oh, there goes my Kaiju. Sad. He didn't have the free play. That's really big for us. Also the double energy Kikurus. How many? Oh, dude, I'm going 4, 4, 4, bro. These are my double energy generators right here. I don't have anything outside of these double energy generators. I think Reno's too important to not have him at a 4, bro. You need to see him as soon as possible so he can be active, resting stuff for you, and double energy generating. Well, that sucked. Big turn on his end. Not gonna lie. By the way, out of life, we've drawn a card. That's it. We've gotten 1 draw trigger. We do have to block this one. Goodbye, Kikuru. Man, he's still cooking us, though. I can't lie. He's staying ahead on the life game here. No action point draw. I mean, do we just lock him on energy line again? I kind of want to save this for, like, Minas or whatever else. Is he not running Mina raids? I mean, he's definitely going with a Mina build here. This is interesting. Let's see. So we're definitely going to go with a shove, I believe. Definitely get you up for sure. I don't even think we need to shove up 2 here. Let's go to main. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're playing him this turn, but that's fine. Oh, we could. Could we? Yeah, we could, actually. Do we do it? I think we just get him out every time we can, right? Let's do it, bro. You're who I want to rest? I don't think it matters either way. I want to rest you. Okay. And then I'm going to raid here. Go with the draw. And boom. That's 2 rested with 6 energy. Let's go. Yeah, let's just do it. And then we got another one to do it again next turn. Maybe. Is Mina even going to be worth keeping at this point? Because she's not going to be active next turn. Screw it. We need a pressure. Goodbye, Mina. I think he's more important. I think this hand's more important. All right. Bro's got so much life to work with here, though. I think we lost this one. Damn. Let's see. Damage 2, come through for me. I think you definitely can take 3 life here as the opposite player. I don't know about you guys. Not 3. It's, yeah, 3 life. Yeah, take 3, go down to 2. Yeah. I don't think you block this out. He can only move up one of his Renos next turn. Let's see what happens here. I use the step Mina. Yeah, Wing, I'm debating throwing in some of her. It's just I wouldn't really know what to cut exactly. And I don't know if I need it too bad, but it is very important, no question. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. He's able to get the rest off and save a life. That's so big. Nice. That's big. All right, he stays at 3 life then. You know what? I blame my life, bro. Sure, there's a few no triggers in this deck, but what the hell? 1 draw trigger in the whole life. Come on. Still got a few more lives to go here, though. Let's see what we can get. But yeah, if I could get those Kaiju raids out of life, those would be big, because they would have, like, removed the Mina, too. That would have been nice. I think you definitely raid this one, huh? No, maybe this one. I don't know. Either way, I do think you raid one of them, because then you get the rest. Dude, Wing, it really is, bro. Especially because you can really, like, mix it up and go with different types of builds. Like, I'm curious. No, Kafka's definitely part of this. But, like, man, yeah, there's times where I'm like, bro, I don't know what to cut, and I need to run some of these cards. All right, let's pass with any hope. What the hell just happened? This is why the full auto sims are annoying, bro. This is why the full auto sims are annoying. Because if the manual sim... I mean, again, I'm glad this exists because it is super nice to play with, unquestionably. But when it does bug out like this, like here, it just sidelined his raid for no reason, kind of ends the game, right? Because we can't fix it, and it's kind of like, well, how do we play it now? Yeah, we'll cancel the match. Ah, dude, that's so annoying, bro. That's so annoying. See if we can run it back with him. Ah, dude, yeah, that's the only thing about this sim, dude. Here, I'll create a lobby, see if he joins me. Oh, there is. That's the only thing about this sim at times, dude, when it bugs out. But I'm not gonna lie. It also, you know, the manual sim at times can get annoying with how much clicking there is. There's pros and cons. There's pros and cons. And I'll be honest, compared to what it was at first, oh my god. Okay. Compared to what it was at first, they've worked out a lot of bugs in this. All right, we keep this all day of the week. Let's go. 2 zeros into a 3, I believe. Step is very big. Yes. The Renos have step 2, but you're right. The double energy gen steps can be so massive. Gives you a lot of options. AP draw going first. Not this turn. Well, we will next turn if we have to. Oh, literally got the same start as last turn. I don't know if he had the draw trash, but the Surge Mina, nice. But yeah, so this is interesting, though. We've seen all types of different yellow decks today, and that's something that I'm really liking about this new set as well, is that it is allowing more like what do you call it, flavor in the decks and stuff, and it actually working out versus just one correct build on a lot of decks. Dude, this is a terrible starting hand, oh my god. But yeah, we've seen just straight Mina decks tonight. We've seen just straight up Reno decks, and this looks like a very, very, like, big mix-up on the two. You've got the Reno raids with the Mina raids. Very interesting. Dude, thank you, Wing. Even better, we got the 0. W manifestation. Who's ready for the Demon Slayer to come back up? Dude, yellow demon. I haven't looked too much at it, and I hear everyone talking about Rengoku, purple Muzan, the new blue color. I am ready for the yellow buffs. There's no question. There's no way Tanjiro and Nezuko don't get buffs, right? And that deck was already so fun, dude. Active off rip. Great start, great start. But yeah, I'm so ready for Demon Slayer. All right, so we got a lot of zeros here. I'm going to go with a nice little action pizzle draw. Yeah, we might be bricking this one, boys. Move up main, a 1 and a 2. Oh, whoops. To attack, boom. But it's not over yet. All it takes is one Kafka raid and we're vibing. Maybe. Oh, dude, yeah, send him over, dude. I'll look into him. Hell yeah, Joey. Good looks, bro. Appreciate you, man. Did you like, where'd you get him? Did you make him or did you like find him online? I have literally 0 digital art skills. Especially emotes. I don't know how people make them. Hell yeah, dude. Good looks. Oh, so you know what? That actually raises a question. So are you the one that designed like your Joey emotes and stuff? The different ones they use for thumbnails and stuff? Because those are really, really nice, dude. You didn't. Okay, okay. I mean, still, bro. Still. You're on Canva. You're an artist, but still. Nice, bro. Hell yeah. So you got the plug on an artist. Good looks, dude. Okay, okay, okay. Might end up hitting you up for the info eventually. Yeah, I've looked. I remember back in the day, I've looked into like emote artists, but some of them are not good. It's really interesting with emotes. I've noticed, like for chat emotes. I don't know what FFs is. But yeah, like they can come out really bad quality from the wrong people. No, dude, 2 no triggers, bro. This life is just brutal. Oh, inactive that didn't help into 2 no triggers. All right. I don't think we action point draw here. Probably just go for the sideline. Let's see. All right, no action point draw, shove up. All right, let's see. So yeah, let's go to main. Let's go Mina. Let's go with a Found You. See what we can snag out of this. I'll take any character. Man, I should have taken the Reno. Well, not really, because the Kafka's kind of big here, too. Kafka's big. Yeah, because we don't even have 6 to raid, so. Draw selected, place on bottom. And then we just go with Brace Yourself. Sideline her. Alright, I'm going to not attack with the Kikoru since it's supposed to be frozen. I think that's fair. Oh, and he hit an active, so... He'll never know my generosity. He'll never know. But highest quality, dude. Yeah, the quality definitely shows, bro. That's awesome. Alright, so yeah, minus the freeze not working, the game is still playing out how it should. I'm like very more or less heavily breaking here, but we're in an okay spot just because we do have the Mina that we can push up next turn on top of the Kafka. I think I'm gonna go 2 Found Use. Wait, what the heck? Activate? What? Do I click it? No, but that could be such a good card, dude. Just for getting us back on our feet. Maybe finding our raids in the opposite situation and then it's free. What is this called? This is Union Arena Sim by Small Indie Dev. I actually do have a video breaking this simulator down from a month or 2 ago. But keep your eye out. I do have a video planned really breaking down these simulators. But yeah, this is the downloadable sim, whereas Cardboard Kitsune is like the browser-based sim. But yeah, if anyone is looking for the video, it's got Roy Mustang on the thumbnail. No sim, I play Union IRL, but I didn't know there was a sim version. Yep, dude. Yeah, there's 3 options. Tabletop sim with the mod, Cardboard Kitsune, and then this. I'm ready for that day, though, Joey, when people hop in and they're like, what is this awesome card game? I love Kaiju. And I'm like, let me tell you. Alright, we got the energy line attacker. I've got 4 life. I'd probably lose here. But this deck can have some comebacks. You never know. Maybe. Probably not. Do I want to block? Oh, you always attack last from energy line, but let's go for it. No block. Because this is especially, he's going to be mad. Color trigger. If only I could target 3s. Right? He's got 1 card in hand. That's so wild. Come on. Give me something out of life here. Come on. Give me something out of life here. Add to hand? Okay. And yeah, if there's hope, we block, right? All right, so now we need to find a way to win. No action point draw. There's just no way. And Mina doesn't help us here, unfortunately, unless we draw into the raid. If we top deck the raid here, dude, that would be so good. If we top deck the raid here, that'd be nuts. Let's do it. Oh, come on. I might go for the Braze. This is a situation where I might go for the first effect on this card, where it's just a pushback and draw. I'm really tempted to do that. But I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm instead gonna go draw trash and see what this gets me. Oh, come on. Because he's just a 4K. I don't really care if he stays alive. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, because if I can get the 6-cost Kaiju raid off this draw, it's just so massive. Man, and if I had Reno right now, guys. Rest, play. Such an important card. But yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Move to energy line and draw a card. Let's go for it. It's Reno. Damn. We could set him up on the front line, actually, with Step. But, like, does that matter? Oh, we could swap him with Kikaru. Keep him alive. Let's do it. Kikaru value. He is a 3K. Let's do it. But yeah, let's do it. I might regret Going down to 5 if we hit a Kaiju raid out of life here. But I'm pretty sure the Kaiju raid's bugged anyways, so let's go for it. Let's keep Reno alive. Block out our front line if we need. Alright, let's do this. And I can't use her ability because we played him rested. We might as well try to keep Mina alive, I guess. 1 card, please. Don't help him. Let's go. I am so desperate for his life to suck right now. Let's go. Come on, dude. No life, bad life, bad life, bad life, bad life, bad life. Damn it. That might give him the dub. Color trigger is pretty much all he needed for the win there, I'm sure. Unless one of these 2 life is anything. Sticky rest, anybody, right? Sticky rest the 4K, right? Obviously. Everyone else is going to be smaller BP on defense. You always, yeah, sticky rest the biggest body. Yep. Definitely not Kafka, because I could still raid the 4. You going with the Kikuru? Interesting. Sure, bro. Now I have a 4K defender. He's probably just going to kill her. What am I saying? I have a 4K defender. Sideline. Trapping these One Piece players? Bro. See, that's the thing, though, dude. Gotta find the right audience for it. I feel like some people look at Union and they're like, bro, this is not a real card game. But the right people, you give them the chance, dude. They give them a chance to actually play the game, bro. They enjoy it. I do think Hoshina Kafka is worth trying. Oh, yeah, dude, I've got Kafka in my Hoshina deck. I actually started cutting down the Kafkas a little bit, the 4 cost, but I think he's definitely worth running at like 3 or something. Yeah, either way, they're sidelining her or forcing you to block the 4K. It won't let you activate her. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We were pretty... Oh, special, yeah. What is his last card? What is the dub here? Oh, Mina Raid with a freeze. So big. If he Mina Reads... Yeah, oh, pff. There's 0 way to win now. GG's. Not true. Kafka Raid in... No, yeah, no GG's. Oh, man. Mina's a good deck, bro. What can I say? The deck plays itself down to no cards in hands each turn, but it works. It works just fine. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to block that. Shit. Whatever, it doesn't matter either way. Nice. I'll give it to you, bro. That was good. Mina's gross. W. Damn, yeah. GG's, bro. GG's. Now, granted, I believe we had 4 no triggers that game, dude. We started with the active. These were in life. That didn't feel good, bro. That didn't feel good at all. If I could just draw cards from life, dude, it'd be nice. All right, let's see if we can get one more dub in here, and then I'm going to call it. I kind of do want to play on cardboard, though, see if we can get a game on there just for the sake of hopefully the game running smooth. Just because, you know, the set is new on the full auto sim, so there are inevitably bugs. Now, just while it's on my mind, are there any changes to the Kaiju deck that are standing out to me? This Mina's amazing, but she's a 4-of, right? She definitely is. And I don't think double energy generation is necessarily our problem, but it also wouldn't hurt, right? I would love to splash in those Minas, but I have no idea what I would cut for her. Where is it? The double energy gen. Even just finding room for 2 would be crazy. Because she also has a draw trigger and step, which is great value, right? Kikuru's been in life every freaking game. And only one that felt consistent was the Kuruma deck. Unga Boonga double attack. You better have a special in hand. Oh, bro. Oh, bro, yeah, that deck goes crazy. With the drawing, you get the 3 draw off the 2 AP. It just feels so good. Yo, Joey, I appreciate you hanging out, Joey. Much love for vibing, bro. Hanging out in the chat. Forcing people to like the stream. Reminding me to remind the people. You have a good night, brother. Can't wait to catch you in the next stream and get some more games in with you, man. Changes to the deck. Is Kafka... Nah, he's too good. He's too good. I almost want him to be at a 4-of. But then he feels like he's not, like, literally... He kind of, like, gets in the way a little bit, it almost feels like. I don't know. Union Arena into Gundam. Oh, that's pretty dope. I like that. I like that. No, I like one of the things that I think definitely is a draw-in for Union Arena is that, like, people that play other card games, this is a nice side game for them to play. Very, very affordable. Quick games, easy to learn, you know. Easy to play. Ah, dude. The smart side of my brain makes me want to go to 2 of this guy, but there's just no way, right? There's just no way. We want to spam. Would I be crazy to cut her down? Because, like, she's great until she's not, you know? She needs to be out on the field early enough where she's active as well, right? So when I'm, like, drawing for double energy gens early and I get this, it does feel bad. All right, what's the second cut? You've been using the Childhood Promise event, dude? I'm so skeptical on that event card. I just feel like we have so many options to restand and just raid instead. But it is like, yeah, you're right. It doesn't cost you an action point, which is very justifiable. Childhood Promise, yeah. I don't hate that card. Are you running it like instead of the Minas, essentially? Or do you still have like 3 or 4 of her? And what about Found You? Is this just an insane one of... I think it's clutch. I do think the draw 3 is nice as well. In the Hoshina deck, yes. I don't know if I'm using that in this. I wouldn't. I could see it working. I'm not gonna find the room. There's no way. But again, with the options to restand, I don't hate it. What if we went down to 3 Kikurus? All around, we're adding 1 more double energy gen. All around, we're adding 2 more triggers, which is great. That was hurting. How important is this Kikuru, boys? I think I'm going to do this. I think I might experiment with this. This almost feels right. Let's go to cardboard. Experiment. Only one way to find out. Kaiju 2.0, let's call it. Oh yeah, no, dude, Hoshina deck for sure. I'm really enjoying the Hoshina deck. I've been going back and forth on him, and Hoshina's really fun. Straw Hat P, let's do it. See if it works. Sometimes it bugs out, and we have to like do the concede thing. If that ever happens to you guys on this sim, that's something I have to mention in the video. Do the concede, and then just rematch, and it works generally. Kind of an annoying bug, but just a heads up for anybody who is learning The Sims. All right, let's go second with this deck. And mulligan. See, this is terrible. We don't want 2 with our starting hand like this. Mulligan. All right, W. Playable hand, playable hand. Oh, speaking of Hoshina, great game to end it on, boys. Let's do this. Draw, movement, main. Go with our draw and trash Mina. Get rid of Kikoru. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I meant to sideline. Whoops. Whatever. I literally have another one I can just trash next turn. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I think I would have just gone Kafka instead. But no, that's totally fine. We can still do what we want to do. She's still 2K. Maybe we push her up. Depending on what we draw. Oh, he's got his 2 cost already. Boys, if we don't see Reno, we lose. GG. All right, let's go. What can we trash for Kafka? Not really anything. Hikaru, move up. I'm really debating it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Move to front line, main. Draw. There it is. Sideline. Just keep on deck filtering. Draw. Ooh, and I might get rid of a restand here. kind of don't want to get rid of the search, but the search isn't... We do have a lot of draw power coming up. No, I'm going to get rid of the restand since we have a second one. Because if we draw into a third restand, I'm going to really regret ditching the search. That's all I'm going to say. I've been there before. Yo, what's going on, Francisco? Which decks from Kaiju are you liking more? Dude, right now I'm really diving into green. Getting our ass kicked sometimes by yellow, I can't lie. But I do think I really want to like the Kaiju deck. Hoshina definitely has more like insane games, I feel like. But all around, I love the removal in Kaiju. I love the pressure in Kaiju. I love how fast Kaiju can play at times. But I'm not going to lie, dude. I was playing Aoshi, and Hoshina really reminds me of Aoshi, but in a little bit more of a consistent way at times. It can be a fun deck, dude. What about you or anyone else in chat? Is there a Kaiju deck that you're really enjoying the most, standing out to you? You think's going to be top tier? Let me know. I'll admit, from what we've seen tonight, I think I got to admit it. Mina's probably, like everyone's been saying, the best, right? I didn't want to believe it because I had some rough games with her, but wow, is it a strong deck. The end games where you can just go for 5 attacks with a board, with a character freeze, it's just so crazy. No way does he double attack here. Please don't do it. I didn't see what he got off the search. Oh, dear Lord, he's double attacking me right now. All right, boys, who's ready for 3 attacks at least? Okay. No block, no trigger. I took her down to 3 for a reason. No block, no trigger. Guys, those are the only no triggers in the deck. No block. Did we block this? Does it matter? Oh, final. Why is my life so bad tonight? Draw for turn. Holy crap. All right. 3 life. Didn't do anything for me. Do I just lose next turn? I'm so terrified that's the case. All right, movement, main. We're going to go Kafka to the energy line to draw a card. We're going to go Kafka Raid to frontline, and I'll use his ability. When played, I can play 2 or less for free, and I'll play Reno to the energy line. And then I'm going to go with the rest to draw. Oh my gosh. Go with a little pressure here. Restand, because we drew into it. Take it as a sign. I'm going to go with Mina to the front line. That's crazy. Yeah, we have to trash this Kafka, don't we? Let's do it. I'll sideline his double attacker, which is definitely always the play. Even though I feel like I should get rid of this guy, I definitely want to remove him. Have we rated our Kaijus at all? Now that I think about it, we have... Oh yeah, I have to pitch one as well. Sideline. Now that I think about it, we have not been like rating our Kaijus. Those would be so nice. Do we pitch for pressure here, dude? What is the restand gonna do with 2 cards in hand? Let's do it. Sideline, set active, and now he's a 4K. Alright, let's do it. Boom. 4K, please spare me. Alright guys, this has been a W stream. Hopefully you guys got a good taste of Union Arena and what I experienced behind the scenes. This has been a great night. Appreciate everyone coming out. Catch you guys in the next stream. Bro. Bro. No trigger, no trigger. Final. Special off his first life. But all around, bad games, good games. This has been fun. I'm glad people have tuned in. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you're watching this in the future, one of the overall goals was to have VOD value. You know, people can enjoy these games in the future. So hopefully you enjoy my suffering. Hopefully you learn some things. Hopefully you see yellow in action. Oh man, it's okay. He's not doing too much this turn at least. Oh, also I need to remove this. Okay. No block, because then we can block the other 2. Activate, no raid. We need this double energy. And then we can block these 2. Let's go, dude. We are getting a turn to breathe. So big. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I definitely... So one of the reasons I want to do these in general is just to have more time to game, practice, and stuff. Again, the VOD potential. And yeah, in the future, maybe do other streams like gaming with other creators, etc. All right, draw. Okay, we got a kaiju. That's so big. All right, that's so big. The lock isn't that big, but this is so big. Okay, draw. Bro, I'm so glad we held on to this. If we can grab a 6th cost kaiju right now, so massive. Right? No, maybe not. No, maybe not what I think. Because I'm thinking rest to draw. But then I'm just at 6, and what does he really do for us? Well, no, I could do that, but then I would just go down to 3 energy. Do I just do it, bro? Yeah, let's play it safe and just rest to draw first. Sure. Fair enough. Let's not jump ahead or anything. It's a little risky. But we have 3 life, and he's got 5. I say we just go for it. So I'm going to... Oh, or I could just... No, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to search this and see what happens. Search the top 6. Where are my kaiju raids? I have them at 4, I swear. I can grab any character. Mina's probably it. Or do I go with another double energy gen? Man. I think I'm just going to take the Mina, because we have other double energy gens we could draw into. Getting her set up is at least something. Let's do it. Bottom deck. Okay. And then let's go... Oh, do I have to reveal? I don't think I do, actually, huh? Oh, no, you do, because it's still a character. It's not grab a card. And then let's go... Yeah, set rested. Reduce. And now we play him on the front line. Set active, and I'm actually going to shove you back since... Oh, well, it doesn't matter because he's got 2 of them. It doesn't matter. Either way, it pushes him back. And then... And you know what I'm also realizing is he could just raid on top of whatever card I push back there too. So I bet you that's his plan with whatever I did. Damage to... I could trash for value here. I do already have a Reno set up, but then I'm thinking we get the free play with him. Sure, let's do it. We need a pressure. Alright, let's do it. Damage 2. You take these, right? Yep. Oh, you hit the active. Restand didn't matter. That's always going to feel so bad. You're going for the restand for the attack when they're just going to active to block it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of turns where you are kind of better off maybe just not doing that. I don't know if anyone else in chat has been playing Green Kaiju at all, but do you find more value in just not trashing to restand some turns? I'm very curious. Three specials in every game with every deck. It's very annoying, bro. You need to learn his ways of shuffling, dude. He's clearly gotten something down. There's something about my life, though, man. It has just sucked tonight. And let's pull up the deck real quick while we're waiting on the opponent. There's... If anything, we just tried to fix the triggers. There's 4 of him and 3 of her. That's it. Those are the only no triggers. Granted, we've been hitting finals and, like, actives as our first life, but still. Oh. Oof. This is it. This is the turn. I actually don't know what his plan is here. Probably, 4 energy, double attacker, boom, 5 attacks. Something like that. Depends on the field. Okay, fair enough. Or it depends on your hand, too. I don't think keeping the Reno is anything super important. Remove. Oh, he's running Reno in this. Okay, interesting. All right, 4K. We block that, of course. Oh, nice. He's only getting one attack through all this. That makes me feel good. Ooh. Dude, if I only had other Kafkas. If only I had other Kafkas, bro. I can't rate him off. If I had another double energy gen, maybe. Ah, dude. Draw. Okay. I don't really want to AP draw. I almost want to use this card's draw ability and try to get something crazy off of it. But we also need to remove shit. He is just a 4K, though. You know what, dude? Screw it. Let's do it. First, let me do this. Draw. Ooh. Alright, let's do it. Because I'm trying to get the Kaiju raid here, bro. Energy and draw on this one. Because then he has to remove stuff, so it still feels bad. Not sideline. And then I get to draw a card. Oh, that's big. Oh my god, that's so big. Bro, the top deck. I'm so glad we did that. Dude, the top deck. If only we had a restand, but that's okay. Alright, now I will... It's not like he doesn't have energy to raid, so... Alright, let's see... Set rested... Energy generation... +1... And set rested as well. And then that's 2 rested characters with 6 energy, dude. That's so lucky. Oh wait, reduce by 2... And yeah, no, we're definitely discarding to restand the Kafka here for sure. Let's go with, I guess, this one, because I wanted to block with this. And it's not like you can't just move up the other one next turn. Damage 2, and then I'm going to obviously trash a Kafka here to set active. And I'm not going to do the 4K because it doesn't matter. He just doesn't change anything here. Let's see. This life could be massive. Ooh, the Kafka raid. And he's got the energy. Nice. Oh, well, I should probably do this now. Since he has... Oh, no, because he's also at 35. He's not a 4K either. And then he gets the free play as well, right? Yep, yep, yep. Very nice. That's big, though, dude. That definitely helps him. But now he has to block out these 2 guys, which is big for us. And I believe it'll be rested. Okay, oh yeah, because that's right. On, oh no. Let's see. Boom. Oh, and then, okay. So, I mean, he knows what to do. Unfreeze. Oh, wow, he had a final. Dude, he had a final. That's so big. So he's got to put whatever he drew into his life and put the Hoshina from his sideline onto his field. Okay. We've refixed it now. Man, unfortunate it bugged like that. This is a really good endgame. Let's see, dude. Let's see. And then he should be able to draw an extra card now, if he didn't already. Or did he put top of... He might have just put top of... He might have, like, drawn and then just put top of deck into life. Let's see what happens here. I have 2 5Ks. No. He's getting them out, though, dude. You don't think he's getting double attackers right now? I imagine he might get 2, bro. Let's see. Because we've only seen 1 of his double attack raids. But I am very lucky with my hand right here. Also, we should see a 6-cost Kaiju at some point for another removal on top of all this. Ooh, I had a feeling this was something someone would dabble with. Very nice, dude. Move. How do you move again? To energy line. There we go. Dude, that's so big. Remove from play. There we go. Dude, that's so big. Did he have a restand with it? Or did he just play him out? That's crazy. Don't Hoshina raid. Don't do it. Dude, this is a good end game. Oh, even worse, bro. Oh, whoops. Set rested, I wish. Dude, he got it. Oh my gosh. Crazy, dude. Crazy. I don't doubt that this Kaiju will work in the Hoshina build. He's definitely going with a very interesting mix here, though. Kafka raids. It's obviously Hoshina focused since it's got this special in it. Very interesting. Very nice, dude. Alright, let's see. Damage 2. I mean, I just take it in hopes, right? Damn. Dude, he was cooking, bro. He was cooking, bro. That was crazy. If only... Bro, let me see this real quick. Dude, my raids are buried, dude. I feel like those 6-cost Kaiju raids would have been crazy, bro. GG's though, man. GG's, bro. That was a good game. Those were good games. Hoshina is crazy. Maybe I think the Kaiju build is good. I gotta say, I was getting so unlucky tonight with my no triggers, dude. And I've got so little. It's just we were seeing a very bad combination of actual no triggers with finals and then actives at the wrong time. How many draw triggers do we have in this deck? We have 10 draw triggers. That's not nothing. Hopefully, we didn't try out this new build with Mina, where we've got like a little bit more of her in here as well, with more double energy generation too. So hopefully this build is more of the play. Found You might be a card we end up cutting, but it can be so clutch considering it restands an action point and grabs you the Kaiju. I almost want to go 2 of it just because there were a lot of games where if we could have searched out our 6 cost for free, getting the body on board with the removal is just so strong. At the end of the day, it is crazy how many games we played tonight, and I build the deck for this Kaiju, but I don't know if we played him out really at all. Meanwhile, we played Kafka in like every single game, and it just came down to seeing the card. That's crazy. It's very annoying, and he's a 3-of, so hopefully in future games we see more of the removal Kaiju, because he is like the main game plan here, right? Remove stuff, rest, hopefully, and also get out the Kaiju. But yeah, overall, W games, had a lot of fun playing on the Sims. Again, if you guys aren't aware of like this simulator, as well as Cardboard Kitsune and stuff, I do have videos breaking them down. They're a little old though, so I do have plans on making some like updated versions of the Sim videos. I actually have a pretty special video on it coming. I'm putting a little bit of work into it, so it's going to be dope. Hopefully, like, the be-all, end-all, the one video I can link anybody to if I'm ever playing on any Sims, breaking down EX bursts and stuff, so look forward to that and keep your eye out if you guys are curious about the Sims, if you haven't really played on them before. But yo, Nightwing, Frost Dude, Francisco, Joey was in here earlier, everyone else lurking. I appreciate all the vibes. Appreciate you hanging out, showing me some love in the first UA stream on the channel here. Yeah, again, hoping to do more of these when I get the chance. We are deck testing at the end of the day, so I might get my ass kicked, but we're also learning. Next, we'll be diving into either red Yu or yellow Kaiju, debating which one I want to dive into more next. We got our taste of green tonight. We got our taste of green, and I do want to get some more Hoshina games in. It's just, I pretty much know how this deck works, right? You're either seeing the perfect, like, setup with the double attacks and stuff, setting this guy to rest it and stuff, or you're just not really seeing much of it. That guy was cooking with the build, though. He's got me curious about splashing in the big Kaijus. But yeah, anyways, I'm out of here, boys. Much love for chilling, and as always, have yourself a damn good one. Peace.